We're back.
Thank you very much.
We are live
Greatly
once again for the Deontay Wilder Dominic Breazeale live fight reaction. As you guys can see, my man Alex here, and finally, birthday boy is here. My main man, my pops. What's up, that first one? Happy birthday!
Thank you.
People are. I didn't tell you this earlier. I made a post on YouTube. I don't know if you saw it. I made an actual post. No, on YouTube. I made a post.
Wow, no.
You get like lots of comments.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So,
Thank you so much, guys.
I wanted to get your thoughts on the Wilder fight, just coming into the fight. What was making it?
This fight's been very interesting for Deontay Wilder. We know that Deontay Wilder has a big right hand bomb that he has, but to me that's all he really has. He hasn't shown me no prove anything else as a heavyweight, and I expect Dominic Breazeale to give him some problems and maybe even beat him. Who knows? Dominic Breazeale coming into this fight, his thing was his chin. See how strong his chin is. When he fought Joshua, it wasn't as strong as Joshua knocked him out. In the last two fights he's had, he's defeated all his opponents: Molina, Negron, and
Ganu.
So, Josh. I mean, I picked the Bomber to win by a slight edge. And it's that one punch that will take to knock him out. But I do not discredit Breazeale's ability to give him a good fight. And who knows what could happen. So, I mean, they both hate each other. They both have some fuse with each other. So that's a lot of motivation for both of them. And it's going to be a great fight. But I'm taking, I think the Bomber by a little bit, not much.
By a little bit. So you really think it's going to be a close fight?
Yeah. The only thing I can say is if Wilder comes out the way he did the Severn fight, where he just bomb rushed him, maybe. But if the fight goes more than 6 rounds, I'm going to give the edge to Dominic Breazeale because I also think that he's a better skill-wise. Might be slow, whatever, but I think skill-wise, boxing skill-wise, he's got more in his bag than Wilder.
Wow. Okay. All right. Fair play to you. Do you see any of the highlights from today's fight? I know you didn't watch them live.
No, I didn't see any of the fights today, but I wanted. I'm from Puerto Rico, and I like Rodriguez, but I wanted the Monster to win. I think it was very disrespectful what Rodriguez trainer or dad did to Inoe's father. But I knew once Inoue got in the ring, the Monster was gonna come out, and he sure did.
Okay.
The Josh Taylor fight was good in the beginning, and Josh Taylor took control of it. The best thing of all, Taylor is fighting
Progress.
Progress gonna win.
Okay,
And
Alex,
I like Progress.
So you
Yeah.
You picking Progress?
Yeah.
I'm going with Josh Taylor. I'm going with Josh Taylor.
The reason I like Progress, I don't know. I know Josh Taylor's a tough opponent. He came a little bit heavy into this fight we were talking about the other day. That he was a little weight to his opponent, but and he's got a lot of arsenal without him. I heard you say that he can also fight left-handed and right-handed. He can switch sides, so he's a bit tough for Progress. But Progress to me is a beast. He's using all the Mother Nature to do all his training, and he's constantly doing something out of the ordinary to make himself better. I'm not taking nothing away from Josh Taylor because he's also going to be a great opponent. I'm going with my gut feeling. I'm taking the guy from I'm not say the Bayou of Louisiana. I'm taking him.
Okay. I know in the other part of the tournament, the bantamweight portion of the tournament, you have in the final you have Inoue versus Nonito Donaire. Do you give Donaire any chance?
Oh man.
Because a lot of people are writing him off, saying, especially after I know you haven't had a chance to watch the Inoue
I watched it a
fight.
few times, but not much, not a lot.
When you get a chance to watch it won't take you very long to watch. It's not even 2 rounds.
Right.
It was an absolutely sensational performance.
Well, I think that fight's going to be good. Again, don't discredit, what's the name?
Donaire.
Donaire. He's been around for a reason. He's a good fighter, and he puts up a lot of tough challenges, so he will be tough for the Monster, but I think the Monster's going to come over and rise in the end.
Okay. That happened. Billy Joe Saunders is a world champion again. He won his fight, which really mean Alex watched for the second half of it. It was a sparring match. Who are some of the super middleweights you'd like to see Billy Joe get in with, and how do you think he does against them?
I would like to see him fight. Who's the big guy that I tell him I always say?
Benavidez?
Maybe Benavidez would be a good
Callum
fight.
Smith? He called out Caleb Smith at the.
Yeah, he wants. He's been saying before this fight that he wants to fight Colin Smith. So that'd be a good fight. But I think is it, Canelo, what weight class is he?
160.
160, same, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's outside
below.
160.
Below, okay, below. I think if Saunders, I think Saunders is gonna be a good fighter for he fights in his weight class. To be honest with you, I'd love to see if Benavidez. Who else is in that weight class?
Caleb Plant.
Caleb Plant.
Woo!
Anthony Durrell.
Oh, I don't know, but I think I'm a big fan of Caleb Plant, so I would love to see him and Saunders go at it. That'd be a good fight for me. But I think in the long run, whoever Saunders face, he's gonna be a tough opponent for everybody, and I think it's not gonna be easy. And let me tell you something. I'm beginning to like Saunders now more than I did from when I started following boxing with my son. I've gained a lot of respect for him for what he's done outside the ring besides acting like a fool. And I respect that, and he's humbled himself, and he's shown that he can go in the ring and act too professional and do what he's got to do. So I think he'll be a tough opponent for anybody in the super middleweight class.
Okay. Right. Fair enough. Big fight in the heavyweight division tonight. You know, Wilder's fighting a guy that I would say is definitely a top 5 puncher in the division. Let's talk about Breazeale for a second. Like, how much of a chance are you giving him against Deontay Wilder?
I'll put it this way: everybody that gets in the ring has a 50-50 chance. This fighter has. Hold on. What I'm getting at is 50-50 chance. I mean, any fighter has a chance to beat each other, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But I will give in the beginning rounds, if Breazeale, I'll go 30-40% on Breazeale. But if the fight keeps going on longer, that percentage is going to go higher. That's my opinion on that. As far as Wilder, of course, is a favorite, probably with all the casinos and everything. Everybody has a long conclusion that he's a favorite because of his power, his right hand. But like I said before, I think Breazeale has skills. Breazeale has already fought Joshua once and gave him a battle even though he got knocked out. And he's also fought Molina. He's fought the other fighters that Wilder hasn't fought besides Fury.
Wilder fought Molina.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay, Molina. And so my point being is that I'm only going to give 30-40% to Breazeale in the beginning rounds, but if it continues on, the percentage is going to go up high, and Wilder's in trouble.
Okay. I want to ask you both for this, and you can answer this too. I'll start Alex. Deontay Wilder came into this fight at 223.2 pounds, which is approximately like 11 pounds heavier than he was in Tyson Fury. Do you think him fighting at a higher weight could work against him in this fight with Dominic Breazeale? Do you see it being an issue? No?
No, it's the heavyweight division. You know, dudes fight heavier dudes all the time. So.
I know, but like he's like usually he's skinnier. He's not built like that. So.
Well, he's more built, and he's like not as like. I don't want to say dehydrated, but like he's more built at least.
Okay. How about you, Dave?
I think it's going to be a problem. If a fighter fights a certain weight for the majority of all his fights, and then he all of a sudden gains or loses 10 to 20 pounds, it's going to affect you one way or another. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think it could be a problem for him. And another thing is, you got to take into account that Breazeale's coming in 32 pounds heavier than he is.
Pounds, yeah.
So I mean, it's going to be an advantage for Wilder because he'll be the lighter fighter with supposedly the quickness or whatever. But I also think that Breazeale, even as heavy as he is, will counter that by also fighting and standing up to him. So I think it's going to be a problem for Wilder if this is the first time he's actually lost or gained that so much weight, or any fighter for that matter.
Okay. Yeah, because he did say after the Fury fight that eventually he wants to do this gradually over time. He wants to eventually be as heavy as 250.
Wow.
He wants to really bulk up.
Wow.
But the irony is Joshua, 250 was exactly Joshua was when he fought the veterans. The guy that really wants to be like AJ.
Do you remember when he said a few months ago that he said he was even willing to go to cruiserweight?
Yeah.
Was that like, what was that about?
200 pounds.
Is it? Yeah. I can't see him like that. Yeah.
No, he can. Trust me. He can make cruiserweight easy.
You think so?
He really wants to be cruiserweight.
Wow.
Easy.
You think he would dominate that if he ever went there?
Cruiserweight? Dominate? I mean, it's a weak division now.
Yeah. He's
All the
gone.
good cruisers. No, Yasiev is gone.
Yeah.
All the good cruisers are gone. Huck is old.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Well, it's not Breedus Dorticos.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's that. Let's see, what else is there? Well, actually, he's here, and some of y'all were asking earlier. For those of you who want to wish this man happy birthday, today is my dad's birthday. So
18 years old today.
he's 18
Don't
years old
forget it.
today. So
Let's go, champ.
Wish me happy birthday in the comments down below. Or
To this day.
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 I was watching our Radio Raheem's
Yeah.
interview with him. And
How was that after they had
great.
that big?
A plus. A plus.
He was laughing the whole time, wasn't
It
he?
was one of the best interviews I've ever seen.
Even after he chewed his ass out for the first time he made?
Yeah, wow. Radio Raheem is an amazing interviewer.
Wow.
He's great.
That's good to see. But yeah, so this long, I think for both fighters, especially for Breazeale, this is more motivation for him because of what that incident that happened in the hotel back in 2017 in Alabama. Breazeale says that Wilder is making a bunch of lies and talking too much and this and that. But the reality of it is, when they get in the ring, Breazeale's going to be animated. He's going to be there like an animal. So I'm thinking that Wilder's going to come in like he did to Vern. If he does that to Breazeale, then it's over and lights out. But if he doesn't, I think Breazeale got a shot.
Someone said that your dad has that Luis Ortiz boxing age going on. So you know he's about the same age.
Yeah, if he wants to me, if Josh want to offer me $7 million, $8 million, I'm here. I'll take it. There's no denying that.
On short notice.
On short notice.
Yo, Joshua, you made a mistake fighting that fat dude over this man right here.
Wow.
This man.
Let's go, champ.
Great fights.
Yeah.
Great fights. Joe Joyce also was victorious today. He fought on the undercard of Billy Joe Saunders. He beat Alexander Usyk.
How good was that? How good was the challenge?
Usyk was a solid, decent, okay contender.
People better start not sleeping on Joe Joyce. I think because he's had so many fights and he's called out some of the other heavyweights, and now he's changed another promoter, whatever the case may be. But you gotta look at it how you see it. He's been winning all his fights.
Yeah. I'm just holding out hope that he fights the winner of Dubois versus Nathan Gorman.
Oh man, that's a man you all better watch out for. I like him a
Dubois,
lot.
you like Dubois? Why like Daniel Dubois so much? Some people go,
I
why
think
like
he's
Daniel
young.
Dubois?
I think the first couple of fights that I seen from him, I just liked him the way he was, but he didn't really impress me until the last few fights I've seen the power come out. I mean, he devastated, but he showed me more aggressive. He's young, he's strong, he's hungry, and people don't. If you know he's in the heavyweight division, you don't hear much about Dubois. You don't hear nobody else tell you nothing about him. But y'all better watch out because he's coming. Yeah, but he's coming. The quiet storm, he's coming. And when he comes, watch out. It's gonna be a hurricane.
Fake Jogba.
Oh, you like that Jogba?
He's strong. The only thing I got
He
with
likes
him,
that Jogba.
but you know what I'm like? He's got the power. But what I'm like, I think he's got to work more on his foot.
Hey.
His movement.
I gotta say this. He's so feared that his opponents walk out of the ring. Okay? Joe Joyce's opponents never walked out of the ring.
They don't have to. He makes sure he knocks them out and does that flip over, whatever it's called. But anyways, I like Jogba too, but I just think he's got to get better on his movement. He's too stiff for me. I think he's too stiff when he stands in there. He's not moving enough.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't like him. I think he sucks. To be honest with you.
What? You don't see no
I don't
nothing
like
in him?
big Jogba. He's big and he's strong, but I don't see like a guy that's gonna like dominate.
You say that power,
Like I don't see a guy that's
power
gonna
ain't really
be
that real yet? You don't think
No,
his
he's
power's
strong. I'll give him he's strong, but I'm not sitting there saying, man, if I Jogba, yeah, these guys are.
This is the heavyweight. You always tell me this is the heavyweight.
No, you're right. There's always that one punch factor.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
You're right. You're right.
All right.
For those of you asking when the undercards are going to start, right now we're roughly about half an hour away from the main card starting. So once that happens, I'll definitely be letting you guys know. I'll be keeping you guys in tune for the whole night. But as you guys know, my main man Alex, my dad is here, so it's a star-studded live fight reaction for what figures to be an interesting fight. And you got Gary Russell fighting on this card, you got Gary Russell fighting on this card, and you got Gary Russell fighting on this card.
Mr. Vacation once a year fight.
No, you got Gary Russell, and Gary Russell fighting.
Yeah? Oh,
No, I'm saying no.
Yeah.
You got Gary Russell, you got him and his two brothers. One of them fought already.
For real?
Yeah, one of his brothers fought already, and then he's fighting later, and then these other brothers fighting, and they're all named Gary Russell.
Is this like a Foreman thing?
Huh?
Is this like a Foreman thing? Like a George Foreman thing with all the kids all married?
I don't know. They're all Gary Russell.
Yeah, for the heavyweight division, I think my son and I were talking about that. There's a lot of guys that. One thing that we brought about Deontay Wilder is he's getting a little older, right, Brendan? You were saying
Of the big three at heavyweight, he's the biggest one. The biggest
yeah,
guy in the division.
and eventually he's got to watch out for all these other big cats that are coming behind him that that want to get those belts, and I think that eventually Wilder doesn't. Well, first of all, to me, Wilder needs to get rid of his team.
That's not happening.
They ruin his money. They ruin his career, and he's too blind to see it. And I'm blind; I can see it. And I just think that. And I go back to what I was telling my son. We had a video. I said he got off $100 million, and my son said he's betting on himself. So be it. He bets on himself, but you're not going to get that. You're not going to see the $100 million again. And keep in mind that I don't think your team's really looking out for the best interest of you. They're looking for the best interest of themselves. So I wish you would have gone to the zone with Eddie Hearns. You didn't do that. So at the end of the day, Wilder, you're gonna regret everything you're doing right now.
What do you think, Alex?
About
what Dad's saying about like Wilder betting on himself and turning down the money with the zone.
Wait, he's betting on himself?
No, because he's saying like, let me explain. What he's saying is he turned down the zone deal because he feels that if he keeps winning and doing what he's doing in the ring, that when he does fight Joshua, it'll be worth $100 million. What do you make of that?
I just think, like I said, he's made a lot of big mistakes. I think he's dumb as a rock, and that's not saying don't respect for being a heavyweight champion, but as far as business-wise, he's made a lot of mistakes. And those opportunities will come around all the time. And my thing was with any heavyweight, especially him and King Kong, how bad did you really want to be? How bad did you really want to be the undisputed? How bad did you want that? Because if you really wanted it that bad, and it wasn't a money issue, you would have taken the fight because that's the ultimate goal you won. But to me, I don't think King Kong or Deontay Wilder really wanted to be undisputed when the opportunity came knocking. So I will give more respect to Breazeale if he shocks the world and he beats Deontay Wilder tonight because of the fact that he's willing to go ahead and shoot for the stars and not make any excuses for whoever's in his way. And I like that about Breazeale.
Okay. See now, we're getting everything set up because the live Showtime stream ended and whatnot. So we're gonna get set up here. I'm not sure whether I should stream it on there or here.
And what do you guys think about Pulev getting
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
I'm really upset about that. There is no injustice in the society in America.
Make sure you specify what you're talking about.
I'm talking about Sushi, whatever her name is.
The reporter he kissed, Pulev.
Yeah, the reporter he kissed. This is what he got. He got what? Suspended for 6 months?
No. He has to pay a $2,500 fine.
Yeah, $2,500.
Standby commission.
Right.
And he has to complete a sexual harassment awareness course before July the 22nd, or he can't fight anywhere in North America.
Now, the girl that was shaking his ass and flirting with him and giving all these signs and putting the cheese in front of the mouse, you know what I mean? She not even gonna slap in the hand. I mean, what kind of message are you sending to the women in society in any profession? Huh? I think what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm not saying that Pulev was right, but I also think she wasn't right at all. She should have got some kind of punishment. That's just me. And I'm going to say again, boxers, beware. If she ever comes around you, better put an X on it and just run away from that, because that's all that is problems.
What are your thoughts, Alex? Because I know you have a lot to say about women and how they are. So.
Honestly, man, society puts women on a pedestal, man.
Ooh, okay. Talk to him, Alex.
Look, man, honestly, bro, they just, man, only thing they're good at the end of the day.
Oh, man. Speak your piece.
Hey, man, look, you know what, man? They're only good at giving pussy, cleaning, and making babies, alright?
Damn.
Alright, so I'm just letting y'all know right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Alright?
So you don't think women are equals to men?
No, except for my mom, though, because I love my mom. But besides my mother and my sisters, women are just good at those things,
At those
right?
things, okay.
I'm just going to say everybody has their own opinion on the woman-men thing. We know where men are supposed to be the ones, the head of the household, whatever, according to the Bible. But I mean, at the end of the day, women getting away with a lot of things, and not getting a slap in the face, like in the hand, like whatever Sushi didn't get. I think that sends the wrong message to women.
Yeah, they can do whatever and just get away with it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can go to a job and a woman could have a tight ass skirt or tight ass jeans, and she's shaking her ass in front of you, and you're not probably going that direction, and automatically she yells sexual harassment. But they don't say, hey, she put those clothes on to call attention on herself. I mean, we have to call it real. We have to call it the way we see it.
Call a spade a spade.
That's it. And so yeah, so I think that it was wrong what the court system did, and I'm very upset. Not because Phil didn't get punished. I totally understand his position. She's been more professional, but she egged them on. I mean, there's proof of that. And then the worst part about it, she's going on social media.
And she went to a party too.
Being proud of her getting away with murder, which what's all that's gonna do is get her involved with more guys to get them in trouble. And that's one fish I don't want to be around.
Are you familiar with the term? I know Alex is familiar with this term because it's a general term.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the term slut shaming?
What?
You know what it is, right?
Yeah.
You know what slut shaming is?
Is that changing?
Slut shaming.
Oh.
It's when you shame. It's when you shame women for for being promiscuous and having multiple sexual partners and basically being a whore.
Right.
They call it slut shaming. Mm-hmm. And Jenny Sushi actually said that she doesn't like the fact that she's being slut shamed.
Well, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, you look at the video, you don't have to see any kind of, you see everything there. So, I mean, you put yourself in that position. Nobody put you in that position. So now you're going to come out and say that you don't like people calling you that. You made that. You made your bed, now you sleep in it. But I think the justice could have done better on her. If not them, the sanction bodies should do something. I mean, that's just sickening to have a woman like that. And I'm not saying that Abdul was right, but I just think it's wrong what she did, and she's not getting nothing for it.
Absolutely. Alex, and just so you guys know, we're like half an hour away from the main card starting. So if you hear some other topics, we're still going to talk about Wilder Breazeale. I'll let you guys know when it starts, but we're going to talk about other things to fill the time.
Yeah, what are you going to ask me?
I was going to ask my man Alex, because Alex is the big Triple G fan.
Wow.
What do you think about GGG's upcoming fight with Steve Rolls?
What do you think about him changing bandages?
Or trainer. There you go. We'll start with that. What do you think about him training changes to Jonathan Banks?
Train Klitschko, right?
He trained Klitschko and he trained Cecilia Breakers.
I don't know Triple G's style with it, honestly.
Do you think it's possible? Like, do you think he can make Triple G more of a mover at this point in his career, being that he's like 37 years old? And
I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. Like he's testing out against the opponent like Steve Rolls, so who's barely a contender, but it's his first fight since the loss, so
I think, as far as my opinion on that, Gigi was riding with Gigi was the pilot and Abel Sanchez was the co-pilot, and they did a lot of great things together. See how you want to see it, whatever style you're going to be with Abel Sanchez, the way you taught him how to fight, whatever. But you've gone through a lot together, and you're going into the limelight right now at the end of your career, and all of a sudden you make a change.
Right when he signs a $100 million deal.
Yeah, and let me tell you, that could come and bite him in his ass. Because, yes, it's good that change is good at times, but sometimes it can bite you in your ass when you pick another trainer, when the other trainer knows you like a marriage, you know each other. It's right hand from the left. So, I mean, I'm not hating on the new trainer because he has a resume that's recruitable, well, where he's at, but I think it was wrong what he did to Abel Sanchez, which is my own opinion on that. And one more thing I want to talk about is Mikey Swift Garcia. Danny Swift Garcia against Mikey Garcia. What's your guys' take on that?
What's your take on that? I know we did a video about it, but people may not have seen it.
I think Mikey Garcia is got a lot of skills. Got a great corner. That's great trainers have been training him, but he doesn't have the heart or the hunger to really want to take something from somebody, away from somebody, a title or anything. Now, on the other side of the coin, you got Danny Swift Garcia from Philadelphia, and you all know about Rocky, right? Rocky had heart, and guess what Garcia got?
Heart.
Heart and power. So I'm taking Danny in that fight.
Okay. What do you make of Terrence Carr being frozen out by PBC? Because all these fights are going on, but they're not talking nothing about Terrence.
At the end of the day, somebody's not going to knock on Crawford's door. And the fight that everybody wants to see is the Earl Spence and Crawford fight. I mean, I'm sorry if Top Rank only has the only legitimate welterweight is him, but that's their problem. But he's a big dog. When he gets in the ring, he's a fighter, and he gets into him when it's time to go back. So I honestly think a lot of people don't want to fight him either. I think a lot of people don't want to step up with him, but I think you should get in the ring with that man and see what it's all about. That's how you gain your strike and gain your respect.
Okay. Well, what do you think about that fight, Alex Garcia versus Danny Garcia versus Mike Garcia?
That's a bullshit fight, honestly.
Damn. Talk to him. Okay, well, why is it a bullshit fight?
Because, like, first of all,
Speak
bro,
your piece.
Garcia has no business.
Which one?
Mickey,
Yeah.
all right, Mickey Mouse, all right. So
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse has no business fighting at welter. Look, it's like this meme where it's this. I don't know if I should explain it to you, but
Never mind.
I'm gonna keep it PG rated.
Keep
right?
Keep it PG.
All right, but let's say there was this meme with this girl and there was 5 guys around her.
Dogging her out?
No, she wasn't getting dogged out, but she was still on the couch and there's 5 guys behind her. And they were all the top welterweights. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, that's what Mikey Garcia is. For this.
So you're saying he's just easy pickings for the welterweight division?
I think we were talking about this, you and I, DT, about that. A lot of the Garcia's fights is more.
Mikey.
Mikey's got Mikey Garcia's
That's
fights.
Garcia.
It's more like a money making thing. He just jumps from one weight to another to make that money. It's not legitimate, like setting all his resume in stone, his legacy like he wants to. Yes, I do respect him. He did jump 2 weight classes to fight Earl Spence, but he got in there. He didn't have that dog. He didn't have that hunger.
No, he showed to survive.
Yeah, that's it. So you can't survive when you're being hunted by a hunter, and he was being hunted by a big lion, and that lion took care of him.
Okay. There's 64 of you in here right now, so please, by all means, do me a big favor. I want you guys to smash that like button. I want you to envision that it's your ex-girlfriend, and just smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. All right. And let's spread the news of this amazing live fight we actually have planned for tonight. It is Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Breazeale. It is the big heavyweight fight of the night. We might see some special things tonight. We might see the whole heavyweight division get turned on its ass if Breazeale is able to land one right hand. So we'll see. We'll definitely see.
Wait, which link did you choose?
The link 3 on definitely.
What do you guys think about Joshua fighting
Do it, bro.
Ruiz? What do you guys think about that? You think that Ruiz is going to give Joshua a run for his money? Or would you guys prefer him to fight somebody else, some other heavyweight besides him?
Listen, this fight is so exciting, bro. It doesn't matter who commentates. Deontay Wilder's in the.
Yeah, but I want to hear Mauro Ronaldo say "Mamma Mia."
Nah, man. That computer is very slow, and that website almost destroyed my computer. I don't want to take no risks. But yeah, so it should be a good night of boxing. Any questions you guys have? Oh, someone asked earlier about. Well, actually, before I ask you a question, how long until Wilder Breazeale? Right now, we're patiently awaiting the main fight card to start. It'll start at 9 p.m. here in America. Right now it's 8:45 p.m. So we got roughly 15 minutes until it starts. Right now, as I'm talking to you guys on my television screen, I got the Sky Sports link on my TV. So they're showing a replay of Anthony Joshua's fight against Eric Molina, where he just absolutely destroyed Eric Molina. I remember this fight. Well, speaking of Anthony Joshua, that's a good segue. See that?
Yeah.
I'm commentating 1-on-1. Anthony Joshua is supposed to fight Andy Ruiz at the Madison Square Garden on June the 1st. Start, Alex. What do you think about that fight?
Fat boy.
Andy Ruiz, fat boy, so he has no chance.
No, he has a chance. He's just fat.
I don't mean nothing.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
I've seen a couple of fights. I thought that they would lay down, and he didn't lay down. The guy punches left and right.
But Alexander Demetrenko is not on the level of Joshua.
No. The guy Ruiz fought last.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna say like this. Me, I really wanted this guy in the sidelines, just like Breazeale waited so long to get the mandatory with Wilder. Trevor Bryant, I think that nobody knows much about him, and nobody really wants to get in the ring with him. And I think, to me, that would have been a better fight with Joshua in New York than Ruiz and Josh, only because Ruiz just finished fighting. Who knows? And all a few weeks afterwards, they already put him in front of Joshua.
Yeah.
I mean, so be it. That's what the media wants, whatever. But I think I'm still really upset about not having Trevor Bryan and McKinley in that other corner against Joshua. But I also will give props to Breazeale because I never thought that guy could hit and punch the way he does for his weight. And let me tell you, he's not gonna lay down. He's gonna give Joshua a run for his money.
Absolutely. So we'll definitely see what happens. As for Trevor Bryan, to kind of address what you said with Trevor Bryan, I watched a bunch of Eddie Hearn interviews, and he spoke a couple of times as to why he didn't pick Trevor Bryan. Because apparently, the minute Jarrell got suspended PEDs, and Don King was phoning him up like crazy, and he was lobbying for the Trevor Bryan fight. Obviously, I did my part lobbying for the Trevor Bryan fight. You know, and the reason they picked Trevor Bryan is because Eddie Hearn said, you know, this is Joshua's American debut, and he didn't want to risk putting Joshua in there with someone who he thinks might not be good enough or might not be at that level. Because Trevor Bryan hasn't really had any notable wins in heavyweight, or really, I don't even say notable fights in heavyweight. His most notable fight in heavyweight was 4 years ago on Showbox when he fought Derek Rossi.
Wow.
Wait, what about when he fought?
But how long has it been?
BJ Flores?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how long has it been?
Was
What was his last fight? So you gotta look at it that way too. Trevor Bryan.
Last year he fought BJ Flores.
Okay, so I mean he's not getting the fights, so no fighters want to fight him, right? Oh.
I mean, he signed contracts by Breazeale, Jarrell Miller, and Stavern in an 18-month span, and three of them never took the fight. So that's what it is. Someone said sorry, but Trevor Bryan is a bum. I disagree. I mean, yeah, your opinion. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Someone said they got $500 on Andy.
And what did he say?
They're putting $500 on Andy. And someone said Trevor Bryan should face the Croatian, the one fighting Gregory Corbin on this one, Filip Pogrovic. I wouldn't mind seeing that. That'd be a good test for both.
That's a good point. And
it's the best thing I've heard so far.
I'm not going to say much about him because he disappointed me the last fight.
With Charles Martin.
With Charles Martin. He got stage fright or whatever the fuck he got. But I was really upset about that. So even him going to this fight, I'm not picking him.
Against Pogrovic?
Nope. I'm going to take him. Only because it's just like when we talked to one of the trainers that telling us that some fighters they're good. It's like practicing. You do good in practicing, whatever sport you're doing this and that. There's no pressure practicing. But when the real game comes on to perform, you choke, or you freeze, or whatever the case may be. And I think that's his mindset's messed up. He needs to get that right before he's got to show me something. When I was high on him, he didn't show me jack. So guess what? Until he shows me different and until he gets over that stage fright, it's like a singer going to sing for the first time in front of an audience. You're going to get fright, but you don't break that and you're going to go forward and be comfortable.
Wait, who had stage fright?
Greg Corbin when he fought Charles Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's my take on that.
Okay. Guys, do me a favor. For those of you, for the 66 of you that are watching right now, do me one favor. Let me know what city, what state, what continent you guys are streaming from, where you're watching the fights from. I represent where you're from in the comments down below. As always, as you can see, we're in the greatest city in the world. That is, in fact, Dania Beach, Florida.
Yeah.
We're roughly 10 minutes away from the main card starting. We got my dad here. We got Alex here. We got Alex doing the norm. We got Alex texting. What's her name?
Nah.
You guys heard anything about Lomachenko? Anything new on Lomachenko? Or anything about him? Or anything?
Lomachenko?
Lopez got married, so we already know.
Oh man, it's downhill from here.
Yeah.
It's downhill. I don't know.
Lopez gonna take Lomachenko. What I'm saying?
I don't know
What do
if I
y'all think about that?
I don't know if I believe in him anymore, man. He's done for.
Hey,
What?
Got married.
what do you think about that comment? There was a comment on one of your live streams today that we mentioned the monster, Anoya, he's a beast and this and that. And one of the comments that one guy said that what happened to him so much that he hasn't even moved on and fought the top. There was one comment where he said he didn't fight like all the other top fighters or whatever. He'd say, he didn't fight Gary Russell, he didn't fight this, he doesn't want to move up, he's just staying right there. So
it's like his third weight class. It's fucking third weight class.
Yeah, one of the comments on your one of your lives.
It's third weight class.
The guy broke it down. He
I saw. He said,
hype it
yeah,
up.
he 130 is Lomachenko's best weight, and Noya wouldn't be able to handle him at 130.
Yeah.
Boy, I had to would fight him.
But then again, here you got Loma saying that if it was 2 pounds overweight, what is that?
Yeah, 2 pounds too much.
So
but going back to Lopez, I'm not even playing with you. I think he's done for it. Got married. It's over.
Come on, man.
It's over. He got married.
Come on, man.
Did you see what happened to Keith Thurman when he got married? Keith Thurman went from being the number 1 welterweight, and now he's like a chump because he got married.
What do you guys think about that fight, Pacquiao and Thurman?
Yeah. Cordova, Tennessee, Glasgow, Tuscaloosa,
Wow.
Athens, Greece.
Thank you, guys. Yay! Thank you for your support.
I love his dad, 100% cool dad. Pop killing the breakdowns. Swansea, Wales.
Yeah.
This dad is a better analyst than Max Kellerman.
Crazy. Thank you, guys. Love you guys.
Yeah, man. So we got, it's international here. We got Wales. We got
Love it.
Greece, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the Alabama Power, baby.
There
We
we
got
go.
Cordova,
Come on,
Tennessee.
bam.
Where else you guys from?
Yeah.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
This is what happens whenever feminism becomes powerful in your society. You talking about Jenny Sushi? If that's what you're talking about, you're right. I would agree.
It's crazy, man. I mean,
Phoenix, Arizona, Montana, England.
woo, wow. That's what I'm talking about.
What were you saying about Jenny Sushi?
I was just saying it's crazy that I agree with what you were saying. It's crazy how they didn't do nothing for her. Like, they didn't punish her. I'm still pissed off about that. I mean, they say life's not fair, but damn, what's the justice?
Yeah.
You know?
Do you believe women are equal to men? Honestly, you don't have to be PC. Do you believe women are equal to men?
I'm not gonna say they're equal to men, but they want we can go. This is going forever. We can go on forever on this. They're not equal to men, but it doesn't mean that they can't have certain jobs that men have. And there's women that actually have done jobs that are supposed to be a man and do a better job at running it and managing it.
What jobs are those? I want to know.
Well, I don't know the facts right now. I'm just telling
We know.
you, generalizing.
I'm just saying. Listen, I love my dad. He's being politically correct.
Yeah.
He's not offending nobody.
But I mean, at the end of the day, everybody got their own opinion. I do know one thing though. There's something to say about women in this world. They're the U.S. got the most richest women in the world.
Who?
The U.S. The United States of America.
That's why this country's going to hell.
No, I'm just saying, but I'm saying in general. So you gotta get some kind of credit to them for having the brains, smarts, or whatever. They might not have common sense, but they have something. Anyways, I'm staying out of that. I'm not a politician. I just want to talk.
I'm serious. I'll tell you, they're not. I mean, no disrespect to women, but they're not equal.
Look, the only thing they're good at is
You said
Okay, yeah.
No, I'm gonna say something else. The only thing they're good at is getting child support.
Damn.
That's the only thing.
Damn, bro. Damn.
Alright.
We got London, England. We got Doncaster, England. We got London.
What's happening with anything with so Klitschko's not coming back? Then that was off BS.
No, I think he's coming back. I heard he's coming back.
Yeah?
I heard Klitschko's coming back.
I would love to see him come back. But who would you like to see him fight if he came back?
Wilder.
Right off the bat, Wilder.
Wilder.
I would like to see him do a rematch
I think he
with
beat Wilder.
Fury.
I think he beat Wilder.
You think so?
I think he beat Wilder right now.
You think if you had a rematch with Fury,
No.
he's done?
No.
That's-
Fury got him fucked up here.
The mind game.
It's a mind game. Duke Odin says that he wants a True School Sports collab plus he wants to do a video with us pretty much.
Oh, okay. Gotta do one day.
Oakland, California.
I'm talking about.
Oakland is in the building.
Yes, sir. What else can I say about that?
Just so you know, someone asked Adrian Granado's family. What happened to Granado's? Listen, man, Adrian Granado's laid at massive egg. I sat right over there, depressed, pissed off the rest of the night. Still pissed about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Alex and Paul were let me have it the other day.
Yeah, I think it was a shocker to him.
laughing.
I think once Danny Garcia knocked him
laughing.
out that one time, the first time, I think he went into shock phase. You know what I mean? He went into shock, and no matter what you try to do to treat shock, he just didn't come out of it. And I think he should have known. My son was telling me if he stands directly in front of Garcia, he's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah.
Sure enough, that's what happened.
Someone asked me about Vladimir Klitschko. Now, a lot of you guys think Klitschko is joking, and I know you guys are referring to the article, but no. I'm telling you that someone I know very, very well in the boxing world, I'm not going to say his name, but someone I know very, very well was at the gym recently holding pads for him. And he was here in South Florida training for a comeback.
Right,
So, you know, that's what I've been hearing.
So that's good.
Someone said Granados is a G. He should go back to 140. He has no business at 147. I agree.
My dad been saying, my son been saying that for the longest time. That that's where he belongs at 140. So, I mean, he just got his ass whooped. Honestly, if that's not an eye opener, I don't know what is. And I hate to see him lose to other welterweights and take advantage.
And just be used as an opponent.
Yeah,
He's better than an opponent.
So, yeah, so it's like more like a journeyman, more type thing, but
Yeah.
just making a little bit more money. And I respect Bernardo. He come from Chi-Town, from Chicago. It's a hard-working city, blue-collar workers. So, you know, you guys still give him respect for getting in the ring and doing what he did. Yes, he got his ass whooped, humbled him up, and he's back doing it again.
Girls are jealous of men 100%. I agree. Look at Aisha Curry. Somebody else asked, do you like Filip Hrgovic? He's my favorite ever-comer. He's a fantastic fighter from everything I've heard. I haven't really seen a lot of film on him. I just know I hear a lot of good things about him.
Who's this?
The Croatian, the guy that's fighting Greg Corbin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's Croatian.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, so what else I'm going to say about the heavyweight? Well, anyways, wait, Chocolate, how many of you guys would like to see Chocolatito fight Estrada?
Rematch.
Oh yeah, because they both said they're
if he
open
beats
to it.
Estrada, do you think that legitimizes his legacy, even though he didn't beat Rungeside? But he beat Estrada, who beat Rungeside?
I mean, they're both open to it, and to be fair, I think he's got a better chance than the other champions, like
Yeah.
what's his name, Kaliafai or Nkajas.
He's being protected. He's not gonna. How long he being protected?
No, Kaliafai.
You know, so
He already beat him, but I watched again. Talking about, well, yeah, Roman beat Estrada. You're right.
yeah. But I'm saying this would just make it more clear that since he didn't beat Rungeside, Chocolatito didn't beat Rungeside, but he beat Estrada twice.
That beat Estrada once.
Well, if they were to fight again,
And he would win, yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. That'd be like another good fight. I think so.
Okay.
I think so. What are some of the young prospects you guys like that you like seeing?
Oh, did you hear that Shakur Stevenson is going to main event at Carter, New Jersey soon, and Joshua Gray going to be the co-main event in the top rank? You hear about that?
No.
Oh, who's
I didn't hear anything about opponents, but there was an article about it. You look it up. There's an article about it. The fight. That's what I'm saying. See, some of y'all have sense. Chocolatito beat Estrada already. We don't need to see that again. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. But let Roman fight, kill your fight, get a title. Let him fight Nietes, beat your fight, and then he can retire. Fighter of the decade. Let's go, champ.
That's it.
Fighter of the decade.
That's it. I mean, what about
Listen, Teofimo Lopez, I'm worried about him because he got married. It's over for him.
I don't think so.
It's a wrap for him.
He's focused.
It's a wrap.
I like Josh Kelly. I like the guy from lightweight from Cedars. What's his name? Cedars Edwards from the zone.
Charlie Edwards.
Yeah, Charlie Edwards. I like him. I like. I'm trying to name some Europe, some fight from the UK. Do you think that they will fare well in the weight the Americans up over here if they been fighting?
Who?
I'm saying
Edwards.
Edwards. I'm saying.
Ain't no Americans at flyweight.
Nobody know.
Americans have how many Americans are at flyweight?
About Warrington? Would he fare well
Ryan
out here?
Memoria?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
So I mean, I think that there'll be some European, UK boxers that you know you don't hear much about, but they're good. Josh Kelly, I think he's gonna be big. I like his style. I think he's gonna go far. You know, I think it won't be long before he gets a title shot.
Okay. Okay, so there's 99 of you in here right now. Make sure all 99 of you hit that subscribe button.
Sure.
And hit that like button. I'm trying to get to at least, I want to see how close I get to 100 likes before the main event. So let's try to get this to 100 likes. Let's make it the most lit live fight reaction you ever had.
Let's do this. Yes, sir. You know.
Leo Santa Cruz versus Gary Russell. That's a fight that we're hoping for. You know, Gary's been chasing that fight. She says Leo's ducking him. I mean, I don't know what's true and I don't know what's not. The undercard has not started yet, but it you know, the telecast looks like it's going to start now. When it happens, I'll definitely be turning the volume up and you guys will hear it for yourselves. Somebody asked, what did you make of Aisha Curry's comments? They were horrible. It just shows you the fickle nature of women that, like, you can't satisfy them. I mean, for Christ's sake, Steph Curry is making $200 million. He's honoring his wife. He's doing all the things you want to do. He's a world-class man, and it still ain't enough. She still wants attention from other men.
I mean, well, the thing that shocks me the most is how can you go on live TV basically she's saying she's not getting enough attention from her husband.
Yeah.
That's basically what she's saying.
She said her exact words were, you know, it's not like I want the attention, but you know, it'd be nice to know someone's looking.
And the sad part about it is, I mean, you got other basketball players, Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, and many more that have cheated on their wives and vice versa, and had to make it up some way or another. And here's this guy that's carrying himself the way he should be carrying himself, and he's and the wife is bashing him because she's not getting enough attention. Give me a break, you know. If it was me, give me divorce papers, baby. That's it.
He actually encouraged her. He came out on Snapchat and Steph was like, yeah, you know, I commend you for your honesty, you know, all the bullshit you put up with. Like he's like supportive of her. I love Steph. I met Steph Curry once.
Maybe he's telling her that because maybe he's actively doing his own thing on the side. Can't be there all the time.
Someone says she hit the wall. She's 30 now. Yeah, she did hit the wall. She ain't what she was in like 2014.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well. We'll see what happens with that. I thought it was very disrespectful for her to say that.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, like, if she divorced them, she's gonna probably get $100 million, and she take one jump shot. All right, so for those of you wondering, the telecast has started. As you guys can hear, that's Adam Smith and Matthew had.
Oh wow, they're actually
Yeah, so the telecast has started. Sky Sports, we got the Sky Sports stream. We got Adam Smith and I think that's Matthew Had talking. I can't tell who it is. But yeah, we're here. We're live on True School Sports. We got my dad over there. We got Alex here. We got your boy BT, and we're live. We got 133 people here. This is shaping up to be the most lit live reaction of all time. Make sure y'all do, please hit that like button. We're trying to get to 100 before the main event at least. So let's get to 100. For those of you wondering how much longer until the fight, we have Juan Heraldez versus what's his name? Arrhenius Mendez. We have Gary Rodriguez versus Kiko Martinez, and then we have Wilder versus Breazeale. So a couple more fights.
He feels it's kind of haunts him a little bit that he felt.
What about Charlo fighting Harrison?
Right now, at the moment, there's nobody in the ring. Right now, there's nobody in the ring. There's nobody fighting. Once there's a guy in the ring, I'll let you guys know.
What do you guys think about the Charlo and Tony Harrison rematch? You think Charlo will rebound and beat him? Get that belt back?
He's the number one in this building.
Portland, Oregon. That's what's up.
This fight right here is just intensified my.
Let's see what's Deontay Wilder saying.
Breazeale, you know, being a champion for a long time, it allows you to, how would I say it, maybe not be as hungry.
Nah, he didn't see the Billy Joe fight.
And you always come out victorious, and you know, a winner always sometimes at some point slack off a little bit. But
yo, Alex, you have are you signing YouTube on your phone?
And you know,
Are you signing YouTube on your phone?
Preparation for this
Go to the shoot.
it allows me to
Hit the like button. Yeah, I'm trying to get these likes though. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to get as many people here as possible. We're trying to make this the greatest live fight reaction of all time.
Get on fight week, and then the sort of calm and relaxed and family like Deontay. You just sort of
the live stream?
Yeah.
You do that for a reason.
Let's get this right.
About what I say.
No, you guys see Gervonta Davis fat. He look like 9 months pregnant.
Yeah, Gervonta Davis has become a fat ass, pretty much.
You're the world heavyweight champion. You got kids looking up to you, and that's important. Most definitely, this is a big responsibility. You know, a lot of guys say they want to be.
Wilder isn't a good talker. Nah, he's not quite Tyson Fury. But then again, who is? There's only one Tyson Fury.
Yo, I keep forgetting Jamal Harris fighting for a world title.
Huh?
You got
Who's
obligations.
fighting?
You got mandates. Everybody out there wants the super
What
fight.
is that at?
130.
Who did I don't
Christopher Diaz for the vacant title. Christopher Diaz is the favorite.
Isn't that the one that fought before Stevenson? Okay.
Yeah, Diaz was the favorite, then title was unfunded.
That's what we've tried many times.
Yeah, we're gonna be live the whole card. The whole card will be live. So those of you asking, we're gonna be live this whole entire card. So just buckle up your seatbelts and just enjoy the ride. Ask questions. We can talk about whatever you want. Whatever you want. We can talk about.
Tottenham's gonna beat Liverpool.
Tottenham's beating Liverpool on June
Yeah.
11th. Let's go.
Let's go.
Do it for Everton.
You know,
Please.
And give the people what they want. But I think how this really is going to happen when everything goes solid.
What do you think about the bum Jared Hurd?
Who said that?
Someone said that.
I give all respects to Hurd. I mean, he took a loss like a professional, got his ass whooped in front of his family and his home crowd. But he showed he was a champion. And just Williams came in and messed him up. He had, because Hurd is a slow starter. Now, all his fights he started out slow, but once he figures out he attacks you. But what happened in this case was J-Rock had a surprise for him. Right to the head from the beginning of the bell. Blocked hit him in the head, the body, the head. By the time Hurd figured it out, he was already in Planet Pluto. So you gotta give credit to J-Rock for changing the plan. It's the same thing that I'm saying tonight in tonight's fight. You gotta come and attack. Either Deontay's gonna attack Breazeale, or Breazeale's gonna come and change his style and do something different and beat him. And that's what happened with Hurd. He was shocked when he figured out what was going on. It was too late. J-Rock took him out.
Absolutely. So yeah, you know,
I'm sure the fans wanted to happen.
let's see more of these comments. Oh, someone asked, when is your stripper for your birthday showing up?
Well, it's been here. You guys can't see her.
She's right over there in the corner, shaking her bum.
Yeah.
Hasn't been like that all week.
Can Hurd improve? Well, that's. Someone asked, can Jared Hurd improve? That's down to her. That's down to if he wants to try to refine his style. Because he got away with so much for so long because he was bigger than everybody. He knew that he was size. So now he's at a wake-up call. He's been beat up, bullied, and exposed.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes, sir.
How long till the ring walk? We're looking at probably an hour or two.
Before the big fight, yeah.
For the big fight, yeah.
Don't need that at all in boxing. It's a top game, very sat
Yeah, I think Hurd came in too calm. I mean,
But then when he was sitting down
he took Williams lightly. I was saying all along, let's take him lightly.
Do you think Shakur Stevenson and TV Lopez would be a good prospect fight?
You know, he kind of contradicts
Possibly. I mean, I don't know. Like,
because
wait, Shakur's at what, 126 and T at 135?
Yeah.
So yeah, Shakur have to move up or T have to come down. But it'd be nice, but Top Rank's not gonna do that. They have too much riding on those guys to do a fight like that right now.
Yo, so we should call it.
What do you guys think about David Haney, the Dream? Yeah, David Haney. What do you guys think about him? Do you think he's legit to fight any of the top fighters out there?
Apparently, what's his name? That Irish dude. Michael Collins fighting that guy. He took that controversial loss.
Yeah, I saw Michael Collins fighting the guy he lost to in the Olympics.
Yeah, Nikita or something. So
Upset tonight, no Joshua fight. People are saying.
What do you think?
People are saying that Dominic Breazeale is gonna pull up the upset, and there will be no Joshua fight.
and there'll be a rematch.
What was gonna
I
happen?
would honestly, I would make it up like the ball.
If Brazil wins tonight,
No, a rematch for
Suarez
Joshua.
gonna get, I got a piece of humble pie. And he could have wished that he had signed $100 million with the loan.
One person said they like Haney, but they don't think he's as great as everyone's just saying yet.
No, I mean, and I agree with you 100%. Haney
Alex don't like that.
is working in his craft, he's doing everything, but I don't think he's truly been battle tested yet, like the other contenders. So
I'll tell you this, he's gonna be a world champion in the next 4 fights.
you think so?
Easy money.
Yep.
Easy money.
But one thing I will give Haney is he's a young guy, young prospect, right? And he's also his own promoter. How many prospects out there have their own promoter? So you gotta give him respect and trying to do something for himself. And every time you see him, he's always working. But I also like about him because he's young. He's also a lot for the community. I've seen him talking to young kids and doing this. A young buck like that, 18, 20, whatever how he is, we wouldn't even think about that back now. But he's taking his time and he's being brought up the right way. So, but until he proves me he can fight a true contender and knock him out and do something right, he's still got to win.
If the WBC would have did the right thing and let him fight Luke Campbell in his next fight, he would have been world champion in his next fight.
Yeah.
Easy. But they have Lomachenko's fighting Luke Campbell.
Yeah. So what kind of deal was he? Said Comay's fighting.
Oh yeah, Richard Comay's fighting Ray Beltran.
What happened with Comay fighting
Lopez?
Yeah.
Well, Lopez is fighting an eliminator. against the Japanese guy, and then after he wins that, it's the IBF Eliminator. If he wins that fight, then he can get...
But Komet will be fighting a better opponent than Beltran, you don't think? I mean, he's decent. I like Beltran, but like you've been saying all along about Jose Ramirez, you know, when Ramirez guy. But you were telling me that you would like to see a fight with whatever box.
Yeah, I was saying, if Lomachenko want to be proactive, they should try to do a catchweight in Jose Ramirez. That'd be a big fight.
Yeah.
You know, who knows?
That kind of surprised me though that I think Beltran fighting Komet.
What's alarming is Beltran just had his last fight at 140, and now he's 37 years old. He has to come back down to 135. I don't know that's not going to work out well for him.
That's what I'm talking about. That's crazy.
So, for those of you wondering, the first fight of the card, probably the most interesting fight on this undercard is about to take place. Both fighters are in the ring. You got 140-pound prospect Juan Heraldez, probably one of the only fighters on TNT worth a damn, fighting versus Arrhenius Mendes, former world champion, always a tough out. I'm really excited for this fight. I don't remember Heraldez. He fought on the undercard of Bernardo Garcia. He beat Eddie Ramirez, the guy from Chicago. He stopped him.
He's beating the guy who beat Eddie Ramirez.
Yeah, this guy, Mendes was a world champion, and Mendes has been in there with a lot of good fighters. I know Robert Isha's best win is probably Mendes. Yeah. Robert Isha's only credible win is against Mendes, actually.
Yeah. What do you guys think about Al Heyman and PBC being sold?
These dudes only do the stop.
Yeah. Make sure y'all continue, all 170 of you, make sure y'all continue smashing that like button. Just imagine that it's your ex-girlfriend, smash that like button. Yeah. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what city, what state, what continent, where you guys watching from, where you tuning in from.
Yo, he was a good world champion. He beat the guy who beat Linares. Juan Carlos.
Oh, Juan Carlos Salgado. Yeah, he stopped him.
Yeah, well, he first lost him, then beat him in a rematch.
Kovalov and Yardy. Who you guys got?
Yardy.
You got him? You got Yardy for real?
Yeah. So for those of you wondering, there's a big rumor floating around that Al Heyman is about to sell PBC.
Yeah.
We got Richmond, Virginia in the house. Richmond, VA.
Welcome home.
Kovalov's gonna. People are saying Kovalov's gonna expose you. I got Kovalov. I think Kovalov's gonna pop.
I got Kovalov too. I got Kovalov all the way. I mean, I will give respect to the beast from the East because he finally stepped up and fought a fighter.
Yeah.
Philadelphia, Bellingham, Washington,
Philly,
Newcastle,
woo!
Liverpool,
Newcastle. Here we go.
Big shout out to Everton.
Yeah. Oh, he got me about to start the fight.
Bomb Squad Promotions. Nigeria. Preston, England. Someone said Al Heyman is selling PBC to Tunde Ajayi. LA, Switzerland, Birmingham,
Wow.
UK, Bradenton, Florida.
There you go.
Absolutely a massive Everton fan, massive Evertonian.
Yeah.
Namibia, big shout out to Julius Chicago. Canada.
Bro, I forgot all about you this week.
Toronto, Mars,
Jupiter.
Uranus, Edinburgh, Scotland, Kosovo, Iraq,
There you go. Oh, wow. So you got yeah.
Paris,
Wow.
Alright, so the first fight is Arrhenius Mendes versus Juan Heraldez. I think this has a chance to be the fight of the undercard right here.
Yeah, it's a sleeper fight.
Yep. Netherlands, Afghanistan, Algeria, London, Wales, London, again.
Man, I like that thing you put up about Dizzy Dean on your thing. Dizzy Dean about scoring the goals. Nobody did all points. Yeah, I know, but I was just reading up on it. Like, I was like, wow, he's doing that.
No, I'll explain to you later. Yeah, as long as you don't spam me, you guys can post links to fights to help others out who can't find links. So,
yeah,
because I know the struggle. Iceland, big shout out to my main man, Gilby Sigurdsson from Iceland. These gonna be a long couple hours. You're damn right about that. Breazeale wins by titty slap. I agree.
Ah, damn. Damn.
I just want to see if he's gonna come with a mask on. Deontay Wilder come with this crazy mask.
Czech Republic,
It's a super
Chicago.
matchup
Wow.
in the super lightweight division to kickstart this marquee night in downtown Brooklyn.
You received your instructions in the dressing room. I want you to protect yourself at all times, but above all.
Yes, I remember when Iceland beat England in the Euro. That was hilarious.
First command, touch gloves. When the bell rings.
All right.
The
So here we go. First fight of the card, we got Juan Heraldez versus Arrhenius Mendes. Heraldez has an inch and a half reach advantage. He's 2 inches shorter, 4 years younger, so there's some stylistic things that Heraldez has going for him here. I'm looking for big things for Heraldez. He had a very, very great fight with Eddie Ramirez's last fight. So, yeah.
Undefeated. You've got a former world champion that wants to get back in that mix. Not quite made it yet. It's going to be a great fight.
All right, so round one, Heraldez in the red trunks, Mendes in the red trunks as well. Both in the Orthodox stance.
Oh, yeah. Mendes is in the red with the white.
The 32-year-old
Heraldez is in the
34
red.
for him. Former world champion. But that wasn't super feather. He's way up now.
All right.
At 10 stone.
Right now, a lot of posturing going on in the middle of the ring between these two fighters. Nobody's really overcommitting to anything in the first 30 seconds. Heraldez, I think he's in there approaching Mendes a lot differently. This is a much more experienced fighter than Eddie Ramirez. He's not going to come in gun blazing like he did in his last fight.
I definitely expect Mendes to give him some problems, but Heraldez, if he's as good as people say he is, should be able to work them out and come through victorious.
Right, good double jab there by Heraldez.
The jabs early. Heraldez with the youth and maybe that edge in speed that will be crucial.
Yeah, look for Heraldez to throw the overhand right. That's a punch that works really well against Ramirez. Good left hook there by Mendes. Mendes stepping there real confidently, landing the left hook.
Took the fight. Well, he's landed 2 good left hooks there, Adam.
Right now, Mendes stalking his prey, trying to pick his shots wisely from the outside. Former world champion and veteran.
Well, he's got some momentum back in his career. Draw last time against Anthony Peterson.
No, we're not in the UK. We're not in the UK. We're in South Florida, in America.
As well.
First round, go with the
Breathe
feeling.
some life back in.
Oh, yeah, Mendes fought really recently 2 months ago
Yeah.
against Lamont's brother.
Did he win?
That was a drop. They said.
Oh, I remember that fight. Yeah, we watched it. That was on
The
Peterson, Liberty.
It's
Right?
also
Yeah, I remember that fight.
what makes
We watched
that
that
he
fight.
fought only 8
There you
weeks
go.
ago.
Good jab there by Heraldez. Heraldez, very educated, well-schooled fighter. There's not a lot of top-level fighters from the Mayweather gym, but this is definitely one of them. Or one of the up-and-coming fighters from the Mayweather gym.
yeah, because he's still got Myers Jack. Well, Myers Jack.
He's a promoter now.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, he's putting fights on in Dubai.
Boom.
Yeah.
He's putting the first air boxing card in Dubai.
Damn.
Good feints from Juan Heraldez. He's falling a bit short of the jab at the moment, but he's using his speed to get in and get out and step in confidently. He missed a couple of jabs, but he came back in and shot a right hand that landed. So decent stuff there from Heraldez. Good composure so far from Mendes as well. It's been a good, solid first round on both sides from both fighters.
From Mendes,
Well, this is 60.
utilising that left hand well.
Oh, 16 and 0.
Heraldez having a good look at him.
As far as Wilder's weight, we talked about this earlier, I think it might actually work against him.
Very
More
close
than
one,
anything.
Yeah.
very much tip attack.
I agree on that one.
Good right hand to the body there by Juan Heraldez.
Heraldez.
All right, so first round I give it to Juan Heraldez. I think he was solid, defensively, taking his shots pretty good. Mendes wasn't bad either. I think he had his moments, but just waiting a little bit too much, not getting off first.
Yeah, it's like I said, the first couple rounds I was a feel around both boxes, see up where they're gonna go, how they're gonna attack, and then after that, it's we've seen them really throw punches.
We're actually streaming this, guys. We're streaming this on Bitbox. Bitbox.
Crushed her.
Don't bet silly, bet
Yes, Chip Hibby.
New current
I'm
customers
an Everton supporter, but y'all are playing Liverpool, so by way of default, Tottenham, the Spurs are my favorite team on June the 1st. Hopefully you get it done.
Boxing on Sky Sports. Sponsored by
It's
Voltron.
like good
Enjoy
fucking
it.
better you tell that.
Alright, so round 2 of Geraldes versus Arrhenius Mendes. This is the first fight of the main portion of Wilder versus Breazeale and their undercard. Geraldes looking to make his ranks at 140 as he's fighting a good, crafty veteran in Arrhenius Mendes. Arrhenius Mendes getting lit up on the outside by a couple of 1-2 there from Geraldes.
After what was a great night we heard back home with Josh Taylor's victory and
good jab there from Mendes.
amazing knockout.
So far, the biggest difference has been the speed of Geraldes and the angles in which he's punching at. He's not punching at the same angle all the time.
In boxing right now. Geraldes coming at the
Very active.
quarter quick here at the start of this second. He's putting his combinations together.
Geraldes.
Hooking up the jab.
Someone says they can hear the seat sniffer Adam Smith. Y'all really don't like Adam Smith.
Yeah, nice speed there from Geraldes.
Juan Geraldes showing good speed, good combinations.
It's in North Las Vegas.
It'll be interesting to see if he can break down Mendes and show that extra quality that you need to break down a good veteran fighter, a former world champion, a guy like Mendes.
Around the boxing gyms and spent a great deal of time with Floyd Mayweather. He was a sparring partner for a
So far, Geraldes is controlling the fight with his feet and his speed. Mendes has been successful in spots, but through round 1 and the majority of the second round so far, I would say Geraldes is controlling the fight with his jab, his speed. He's landing the more effective shots, and Mendes really hasn't been able to settle into a rhythm in the early stages of this fight.
Well, I remember. Mendes is probably 1,000.
Good body shot there from Mendes.
Geraldes, Mendes, some good body shots here.
Yeah, I don't know how everybody can be sleeping on Dominic Breazeale's punching power. That makes no sense.
What they say? What do they say?
Someone says they don't understand why people are sitting on Dominic Breazeale's punching power.
Short right hand into the midsection.
The only way you'll see what his punch power is if you haven't watched the fight. Because if you watch the fight with Gano or Carlson, Negron, all these guys,
Yeah.
that's fight-changing power. Guy got bricks.
Good work from Mendes, doubling it up. It really is a tactical affair at the moment, and a close one.
I mean, I'm not a Tottenham fan. I'm an Everton supporter, but I mean, I'm going for Tottenham on the first. So hopefully they get it done.
This is high quality stuff, both in, trying to set traps for the other guy. Trying to
If y'all want to watch this fight, I'm broadcasting on Periscope. Search the word Echo Falls.
Body shot there from Geraldes.
Ooh, good uppercut and then a straight right hand to the head by Juan Geraldes. Punch placement really good. Good stuff from Geraldes.
Yeah, real good left
Dominating.
right there from Geraldes.
Well, not dominating, but he's winning these rounds pretty clearly. I wasn't saying it's
Mendes'
domination.
style is the most.
Good boxing from Geraldes.
Well, Mendes is a bit longer than two. He's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Good shot from Mendes. Yeah, back over the right hand. Mendes, classy work.
Make sure y'all go click that like button. We're about halfway there to 100. We need to get to 100 before the Wilder fight. We're at 49 right now. Hit that like button.
Gets back onto the
And the subscribe button too while you're at it.
2 rounds.
Yeah, Geraldes is fighting really good so far.
Sponsored by
active
Voltron.
fighter.
Enjoy.
Breazeale might as well be as juiced up as Miller tonight because of that hotel incident. Yeah, it's possible. It's quite possible.
I mean, that's the
Oh,
biggest.
this punch is hilarious.
The biggest
Towards the
motivation.
end, he's gonna punch a guy that looks like Amir Khan in this commercial. Watch this, watch this. The guy who's gonna punch him, it looks like exactly like Amir Khan.
Crazy, right?
Boxing on Sky Sports. Sponsored by Voltron. The joy of movement.
Yes, Terrell Knox, you tell him, hit that thumbs up. American fighters are more dominant. Are you going to turn the camera to the fight? No, because I get a copyright strike. But you can listen to the audio.
A wonderful city.
Happy the whole
Just
time.
across the Brooklyn Bridge is the Barclays Centre, and we'll be back.
Dominic is going to get battered.
In a week or so, man.
Make sure you guys, get comfortable, get you a bottle of Echo Falls, get you a jar of battered onion rings like Carl Front, do all that good stuff.
To Breazeale against Wilder tonight.
You know, F it, Breazeale's gonna win. I'm changing my prediction. Breazeale's gonna win. Fuck it. Let's go for the underdog. Let's go for the gusto.
Lightweight division. Vegas is unbeaten.
Yes, take seconds with the like button. There's 231 of you. There should be 230 likes. Let's go, champ. Juan Geraldes versus Arrhenius Mendes here in round 3. Let's see if Mendes can settle into a good rhythm. What do you make of this fight so far, Alex?
Experience been around since December 2006.
It's still early on the fight, but so far, Geraldes is looking
world
good.
champion. That was down at 9 stone 4.
Being smart.
I think this is your first time seeing. Well, no, it's not your first time seeing Geraldo's dad. What do you think about Geraldo so far through 3 rounds?
I think Geraldo is a more active fighter. He's doing more.
Yeah.
But then again, every time I say something like that, I don't know what the judge is looking
A man
at.
who knows that he can't afford to lose, and he's a fighter like a man who still believes he's got it, just needs
Where's
that
the Mayweather
opportunity.
fighter? I don't think
He's
the
got the
judge is
opportunity
gonna
tonight. This is a big platform.
Yeah.
He's live in Showtime.
Wow, you guys sound like you're from the UK.
Good crowd here at the Barclays Centre, so
That's cool, I guess.
if he puts on a win here,
Well,
it's
us?
good.
Yeah, apparently he's not from the UK. What
What
part?
I think it's talking about the announcers.
Well, yeah, we have the Sky Sports on. We have Sky Sports because on the stream they have Sky Sports.
Yeah.
Alex's favorite.
Oh yeah?
Alex loves
You gotta
that.
say mama? That's the one that you mama? What's the what you talking about?
Honestly, I like the show.
Do you?
Yeah, but
We're in South Florida. We're in Dania Beach, Florida. As you guys see by the title. Juan Geraldo's, he's fighting well, but I think Mendez is doing a little better than OJ.
Both men are very switched on.
I still got Geraldo's being ahead, put it that way.
Yeah.
Both active fighter.
Taking their little way
more.
distance.
I mean,
It's
Mendez is
not
more
like this right now.
like taking his pathway, setting himself up.
Yeah. We'll see. Like I think the longer this fight goes, the better chance Mendez has. He's
Yeah.
a veteran.
Yeah.
As we expected. I like the way Mendez is just edging forward very
Good body
slowly,
shot there from Mendez.
slowly, stepping
Mendez
up,
thinking these body shots in
trying
on
to-
Geraldo's.
Using his feints as well. He's
Could
going up
pay
and
off
down
later
with
for
that
Mendez.
jab, head up by the-
Now he's stalking Geraldo's on the ring.
He is adamant that
And now it
jab's
looks
real.
like, from just going by body language and seeing how you see Mendez over-committing to shots now, but now he's really committing and stepping in with some authority when he punches. It seems like he's gotten a bit used to the speed of Mendez, so now to Mendez to vary the speed to keep him off balance.
Yeah.
When you play baseball, you can't throw a fastball all the time, or else you're pick up on that.
3-1. I get that round.
Chuck Cook 93 says, our Henry Mendez is up 3-0 so far.
Sponsored by Voltron.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, what do you guys score cards? I got it 2-1 for Geraldo.
2-1.
Mendez 3-0?
Yeah.
No.
I have 2-1 for
My
Austin.
son is
Yeah.
dead. I want to know what happened that night. Very tempted to ask you.
Quack Wilder indeed. And let me ask you guys a question. If Deontay Wilder loses this fight, are you gonna have any sympathy for him? Should boxing fans have sympathy for Wilder if he loses?
No.
I want to hear your response. Because I made a video about it and his fans came on and they said I was hating.
No, it's not about hating. And I'm gonna go back to saying the same thing in anything you do in life, in sports, or anything you do, you want to be the best at what you got. When the opportunity comes for you to fight the best, to be the best, and you don't take it, you really didn't want it that bad.
How many fighters do you have in Alabama? I mean, right now, not a whole lot. There have historically been some great heavyweights that were born in Alabama, like Joe Louis was born in Alabama. Evander Holyfield was born in Alabama.
Yeah.
He's managed by Gary Jonas.
Yeah, that jab is scoring. I agree.
As well. In the corner, just dribbled it. Do the work from Juan Geraldo's. Good hand speed here from Mendez, doubling up on the right hand, trying to drive that left hook into the body.
Yeah, I think Mendez is has gotten used to his speed, so he's starting to land a little more now. We're in the 4th round of Juan Geraldo versus Arrhenius Mendez. Geraldo trying to push him up into the 40-pound rankings against a former world champion and a very tough fighter to break down in Arrhenius Mendez. Mendez seems to be working back. It's like good jab there from Mendez.
Yep.
One of those guys that no real big.
He's catching the shoot. You see,
You know, he's
Geraldo's falling a little short with the jab, and then Mendez will come right over the top and shoot the jab of his own.
Every opportunity he's had in boxing. I think messed up on the weight a couple of times also.
Good right hand there from Mendez.
32, he's certainly still got plenty to offer. I mean, he started well here. Both guys have started well.
Yeah, a right hand is definitely coming from Mendez anytime now.
Yep.
Any moment I was coming.
Setting him up.
Setting him up.
Yeah, German of Mexico for his first world title fight against Juan Carlos Salgado. And he just got picked out of that. And then a rematch. He won in the 4th round.
There you go, good jab there from
Former
Geraldo.
champion against the young prospect Geraldo, who we weren't that impressed with when we
There
saw
you go, decent little body shot there from Mendez. Not the most eye-catching shot, but subtly that can have an effect later on.
Undefeated, he's had coming up a good win.
There you go, good jab there from Geraldo.
Who also lost,
The right hand there from Geraldo, okay.
I'm sure that his team have looked
It's a close round.
We did a better job. Maybe Mendez was there for the taking now.
There you go, jab to the stomach right from Morales.
With the left hands tonight. Well, they're both intelligent boxers out. They're both set off the jab, and that's what's happening here. It's I think as the fight progresses, goes into the middle late rounds, and maybe a bit
There you
of
go.
fatigue
Morales doing a lot of pot shotting at the moment.
concentration. It'll be whoever makes the
But he's not
mistake
really stepping in with his. He's not stepping in with a lot of confidence at the moment as far as his jab.
So sharp defensively. It really is about the jabs.
I think he understands that Mendez has kind of adjusted to his speed, and he's very wary of maybe getting touched with the right hand. But good defense there. He made him miss 3 punches.
Yo, what did they think about that fight that we see?
Before I said that you falling asleep on us. Are you falling asleep? Are you tired?
Nah.
You gotta sit up, champ. Let's go, champ. Come on, champ.
Wake him up, ring his bell. You know what I mean?
What?
I'll smack you.
Nah.
Yeah.
Alright, so what?
But what did they people think about that fight that we seen the other day when it was called a win?
I got Mendez there on 2-2.
Yeah. Hold up, Breazeale's talking, Brennan.
Oh, Dominic Breazeale's interview with Jim Gray. Jim Gray.
For your opponent. Going into a fight, definitely camp was great. It was a great motivator. But tonight, it's all business, strictly business. Keep it professional and go in there and do business.
How do you put it aside now?
Mental. I've always said sports and boxing are just 80% mental, 20% physical. Tonight's night to be 80% mental. I'm fully focused.
Second opportunity at a title bout. What did you learn from the first time that you could apply here this evening?
I'm gracious to be back on the stage again. It's for the second time on a world title. I think of this opportunity. I learned in the first one that I didn't do enough. I held back too much and I gave my opponent too much respect. Tonight, I'm respecting myself and I'm going to stay on my mental focus, stay on my A game, and show
Hey,
what
can you
I can do opposed to.
What did they think about that fight that we seen the other day?
You want to echo falls?
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I think you guys echo falls.
Give me some. I'll drink them.
You want some echo falls?
I'm a little bit.
Let's break out the echo falls. F it. Let's get some echo falls.
I'm good.
You don't need it.
But about that fight that we seen that they made up crazy decision. Did you ask him about that? What did they talk
You got
Right now, Mendez is jabbed to Morales. Morales jabbed him back. Right now, they're both actively fighting each other, going back and forth. But it looks like Mendez is trying to find his aim and trying to get him down. But Morales stays busy, constantly active. I think the fight now to me is 2-2 going into this 5th round. But Morales still stays more active while Mendez is looking for his shots. Happy birthday to you. Echo, what's the guy's name?
Echo Tyan Booth.
Echo and Tyan Booth.
Y'all see what we sipping on?
Yeah, we're sipping on a town beating Liverpool.
Who got hurt? Oh, Rollins with a big right hand.
Yep, he's coming out now. Rollins coming out.
He wants some smoke.
Yep. But Mendez is picking his shots. While the cross pick, Morales is very active.
Letting his hands go a little more.
Yep. If I was a judge, I'll go for the active fighter, punch him more, and get him to be more aggressive.
They gotta be effective though. You can't just give them.
Just like when you were talking to Logan Newman, he said a lot of times the fans expect a knockout all the time, but sometimes some fights dictate that.
Oh, a big right hand from Mendez. It looks like he stunned Rollins, but Rollins stays composed.
The exchange there, walked onto the right hand, Mendez kind of turned onto the right hand. That was a great shot from Mendez. He took it well though. He's not a massive puncher.
You're right, but he says he's going to wait until
he's 25 wins and mostly down in weight. But he certainly clocked Morales and made him just rethink. Good work again from Mendez. Morales trapped on the right side for a very good start to the round. The man.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Cheers indeed.
Cheers. Blessings.
Yeah, I think there's blood coming from the nose now.
How you say in England? We're going to have a cup of tea?
Looking like he was starting to dominate the round.
Coffee?
Gonna have a bevy.
Did I have a baby?
Good stuff.
My son's giving me lessons.
Or a pint, bevy.
A pint?
A pint, yeah. Would you fancy a pint at the local club?
Would I have
Would you fancy a pint at the local? Would you fancy a pint of Echo Falls at the local
Of
club?
course I would fancy yeah. My son teaching me all these little dialects.
Well, I think Mendes probably landed the better shots.
Yeah, Mendes has clearly landed the better shots this round. I would say that he definitely won this round.
Yeah.
3-2 Mendes.
Yeah, Mendes turning around.
Good vibes. Why is Breazeale a fool?
I like the way Geraldo's did the first minute of
A pint of Echo Fall. That's right.
That's it.
A case of what you like.
Yeah. So yeah, we're here. We're heading into the fifth round, the sixth round.
Going into the sixth round.
Sixth round of Mendes versus Walters. I don't know, man. It's a close
I got a
fight.
3-2 Mendes now.
I got a 3-2 fight Mendes myself. What do you guys have? What is your scorecard? And yes, up the top is big shouts out to the DM Great Everton Football Club.
Short left hook upstairs. That was the
Yeah. Good fight so far. You know, it's a matchup of youth and speed versus veteran experience and timing of Mendes. It's a good matchup so far. Good fight. We have more so far.
I have 3-2
Yeah, I couldn't tie.
Or actually, well, because I usually with close fights, I think of all the possible scorecards in my head. So it could either be Geraldo's or Mendes 3-2.
Which is probably pretty tight on the cards.
No, we don't. I don't watch UFC. Make sure y'all go ahead and you smash that like button. We're trying to get to 100 likes before the Wilder fight. Right now, we're currently at. We're currently at
2 rounds apiece and one even at this stage.
I've got it level by a totally different route.
We're currently at 67 likes, so.
Showtime Steve Farr is just alongside it. He's got around this by one. It is super close.
He's getting more active this time, coming out active.
What a comment. Oh my gosh, I don't even like football. Even my mother supports Everton. That's right.
And Julie Lennon.
Everton! Blue all day!
We're here. Okay, so Mendes. Geraldo's gonna make some adjustments. He's got to show a bit of class. But right now, just looking at the body language, Mendes looks like he's gaining confidence as the round goes on. Geraldo, he has success, but it looks like he's doing the same thing. He's standing straight, so much the same angle. And Mendes begins to cut that distance and walk him down. Here we go. He's landed a big shot there.
Yeah. And he was, Geraldo's in the beginning was aggressive, but now it's,
Mendes.
yeah, Mendes.
I think Harold Letterman was someone that just transcended boxing politics.
Better than shot there.
Just universally loved.
Good shot there from Geraldo. Yep.
Yep.
Mendes, who is going to just get some superiority, put a couple of rounds together.
There you go. Good jab there from Mendes. Almost got the left hook.
Of course, Josh Taylor became world
There you
champion
go.
earlier on the night.
Geraldo needs to get back on that jab. You know, when he was jabbing a lot more earlier, he was having a lot more success. But I think he's been very weary of the power of Mendes, and he's been a little bit cautious to overcommit to anything. He's still having success though.
Another very tight round out of both men. They're almost mirror image of each other at times. Both with the left hand low, shoot from the hip. Good hand speed, going up and down, jabbing the body, trying to set traps.
It's a hot division.
Right now, a lot of posturing going on.
It's a really good one, isn't it?
There you go. Good double jab there from Mendes, and then a left hook to the body.
Jose Ramirez as well. Great champion. Good jab there.
There you go. Geraldo with a jab. Another jab. And a left hook to the body.
Beautiful work.
And a right hand from Geraldo. There you go. He's putting them together. Slowly but surely, Geraldo.
It was quick.
Ooh!
Catching the
A
eye.
great catch and shoot right hand counter from Juan
Just getting
Geraldo.
that little bit more, Geraldo's.
Yeah, landed a good hard right hand as well. On the back of that.
If the fight goes so long, do you think Wilder was exposed? I mean, I think people would take his power a little bit less seriously if it does
I think
happen.
he's probably had the better of it so far.
Waldo was exposed when he fought King Kong. He just got lucky with that one shot.
Another reminder
He
from
wasn't
Mendes.
exposed, he won.
Who's
So
right
he
in
was
this.
exposed as far as almost
For me, that's one.
getting beat because of that right hand
Alright,
side.
so I get that round to Juan Geraldo. I think he was a lot sharper that round. You know, good action from both fighters, you know, good round. But Geraldo, that was one of the better rounds he's had since the early parts of this fight. So I got it a 3-up right now, going into the 7th.
3-3,
Very
yeah.
close fight.
Wow.
Good right hand there.
Geraldo started pretty good. Now all of a sudden,
Top of the jab off.
Mendes gave him a couple of good shots, and that was it. You know?
Great scenario.
Well, Mendes is a veteran. Mendes has been in a lot of fights.
Yeah, experience-wise.
He
Yeah.
knows what it takes.
Right. The experience.
Oh, don't freeze up on me. Don't freeze up on me.
That's a stream.
Breazeale looks shook, man. Think he looks shook? You guys really think he looks shook?
I don't think I think he's coming in here more motivated than
There's
ever.
a new sheriff in town.
To prove a point, and that's what his goal is. I mean, he's tired of hearing Joshua just running his mouth.
Wilder.
I mean, wow, I don't know why that Joshua running.
Wilder about to catch up a body. After 6, I got it even. I think it was a pretty even fight. I think Geraldo has done a good job in many spots of this fight, using his speed and reflexes. And I think Mendes has done a good job of adjusting to the speed, reflexes, and countering, and eventually stepping in with more confidence as he got used to the speed. So I got to figure out these next few rounds are very, very crucial for the fight.
I mean, it's a good fight, like you said, it was a big.
Triple power punches. Hard ones have gone through, and it's been a tactical.
It's been a fencing war. These guys have been just jabbing and jabbing and jabbing and jabbing like crazy.
Almost like I said, almost a mirror image.
I think Mendes likes to get the fighter on the rope, just like when he has the most advantage.
Trying to set a trap, you can see them. One trying to, it's a battle of wits in there. One trying to outsmart.
Yeah, tactically, if you're a boxing purist, this is a good
Very
fight.
sharp. Eventually switched on.
Good job there from Mendes. Geraldo.
It's a very important fight for the pair of them because Mendes wants to knock on the door, try and get another world title challenge. And for Geraldo's, he's
Let's go, champ.
probably his biggest test so far, and he's got to just keep the momentum.
So both just missed on the right hand.
Thought the knees dip momentarily at Mendes.
Good jab there from Juan Geraldo. And then a right, and he should have a little right hand to the body.
Is the second half of the fight where he
Mendes looking for a counter right hand. It looks like he's posturing for a counter right hand. But he's waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's allowing Geraldo to get off. You see him land jabs and right up to the body and come back with the middle. So Mendes has to start getting off.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Mendes is picking and choosing for the right time to throw the punches, which is all right. But when you're with a guy like Geraldo who's very active, constantly throwing, I mean, what are the judges looking at?
If Dominic wins, I'll send you guys Echo Falls money.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, there's 311 people here right now.
Yes.
Make sure y'all do yourself a damn favor and hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. We at 81 likes now. Let's get to 100.
Let's go. Let's get to 100.
Let's get to 100 before this fight's over.
Let's go, champ.
Let's see if we can get to 100.
Let's go, champ.
You get to 100, Alex, take a shot at Echo Falls.
As the seconds tick by in the 7th.
Yeah, good work from Geraldo.
Yeah, Geraldo's doing some good work here. I think Mendes is waiting too long.
Yeah.
He's waiting too long, and he's looking for counters, and he's looking for that one shot, but it's giving Geraldo a chance to jab and get off.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, defensively, he's
Mendes is just picking his shots, and you can't do that. Geraldo's is more active to me.
Showing us his class. Juan Geraldo's. Mendes tries to
Yeah, in this round, what's been going on for the Mendes side of things is he's been following Juan Geraldo on the ring, and there was a lot of posturing going on in the earlier part of the round, but he was just looking for like the one big counter shot, and it was allowing Geraldo to double jab, go hooks to the body, get off first, and he got outworked and outlanded in that round. So that's a clear Juan Geraldo's round. I got a 4-3 going into the 8th. What do you guys think of this fight?
I got the same way, 4-3 Geraldo's.
What's your guys' scorecards in the comments? What do you guys have? I got a 4-3.
A screw shot or an up jab, sometimes they call it.
Maybe 4-3.
But there again.
Could be around 4-3-5.
Yeah.
Didn't quite slap his head back, but jab.
Dominic will be in on his bicycle the whole fight. I just see him there to use his jab and survive. I see Wilder missing a lot and getting so desperate for that KO.
Mendes had to pull the elbows in quickly, tighten up that defense.
We'll see, man. Wilder's gonna have to show that quality.
Boxing intelligence
come on out.
Both guys trying to lure the other guy into making a mistake that he
Hey, you know, there's 285 here. If y'all like what we got going on here at True Sports, hit that little money icon, super chat if you feel led to. Right now, we're heading into the 8th round of Juan Geraldo versus Hernandez Mendes. It's been a really good fight. It's been a good tactical fight. It's been a fight where you see that, you know, it's not all about speed and youth, but it's also about timing and experience. And you know, I think Geraldo is at a point now where I think his youth will work for him. Mendes seems to be inactive. Like now he's getting off. When he gets off, he has success, but he needs to get off.
Chop a couple of right hands over the.
I don't think he's throwing enough though.
Mendes. No. Mendes is looking for the big right hand count. That's what he's looking for.
Right.
That was a 10-10, so you know maybe he could have got that as well. So I think Geraldo has good momentum here at this stage of the fight now. I think he's comfortable. I think he feels quite confident. I think it's Mendes who needs a big round here to try and break.
Yeah, right now, for those of you who are just funneling in here, all 290. You that shit? Yeah, we got them like this is a GG fight. How good it is, remember that?
I remember that.
You know, right now it's Mendes versus Geraldo. It's the 8th round.
Trouble is coming tonight.
Trouble is coming tonight. You know, a lot of us are hoping for. A lot of us are hoping for Dominic to upset.
To this day.
To this day.
Razor sharp.
And you feel Mendes might get slightly desperate if he
Here we go.
has lost 2 or 3 of the last rounds as he just bloodies around his nose again.
Yeah, Mendes is landing a good right hand, and now Geraldo's nose is bloody. So Geraldo's getting tested in this fight severely. And even though Mendes, good right hand, Geraldo. Even though Juan Geraldo is winning this fight, you know, and Mendes isn't throwing a lot of punches, he's still a threat at every second of the fight.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you're fighting an ex-champion that got a 25-5 record, so you can't sleep on him. But to me, the whole fight, he's just been looking for his shots, whereas Geraldo's has been more active.
Yeah, let's see the
Jabbing and punching and jabbing,
stream has
punching.
frozen on us. Hold on a second. Let's
I mean,
fix this right quick.
it's been a good fight so far. It's been a sleepy fight, like BT said.
Yeah,
But it's been a real good fight.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Now, so you get the feeling that he feels he's behind on the cards. A few rounds to go. He's trying to walk forward now. He sees
Circle left on Wilder and you can't lose. I think that's what he's probably gonna try to do. Circle the Wilder left. I'm on Fitbox. Ooh, Juan Geraldo's with a good counter left hook on Hernandez Mendes. Juan Geraldo's staying composed. Ooh, and he hurt him there with a right hand, and his legs buckled. Mendes that is, and Geraldo's had Mendes hurt.
Yeah.
Got to show composure, but if Mendes comes back with a left hook, you don't miss it. They keep Geraldo off of keeping that bait for the time being. 40 seconds left here in the 8th round. Juan Geraldo seems to be slowly taking it up as the fight goes along.
Mendes, veteran fighter, very experienced.
I got Joshua winning against Wilder. I think Joshua has matured a lot. He gets better with time. He's matured a lot. And he'll continue maturing and getting better. The longer it waits, the worse it gets. And thank you guys. We hit 100 likes. We've hit 100 likes.
Thank you guys.
So there you go. Before the Geraldo's fight is over. So. Let's go, champ.
Oh yeah.
5-3.
Your dad seems cool. Yeah, he's the best. Oh my dad. Hey, let's try to get to 200 now. Let's go, champ. The road to 200.
Walk past house at ringside and he'll be cheering.
A hundo.
Geraldo's on in the last stanza of this fight.
Right now, we're heading into the 9th round of Juan Geraldo. It's your boy BT. We are live here on True School Sports. This is the official live fight reaction for Deontay Wilder versus Breazeale. We got my main man, my dad, not my main man, my dad over there. We got my main man, not 50 grand, he upgraded to 100 grand. My man Alex, the big payback, Fitz Maurice. We're here. I got Juan Geraldo's up. What is it? 5-3. I got Juan Geraldo 5-3 heading into the 9th round. He's shown a lot of great composure. He hurt Mendes in the last round, and he showed the ability to handle adversity and handle a good, game, veteran, experienced champion.
I mean, you think about all that experience that Mendes has, he should be either changing his style of fighting or doing something different, but he's not.
What fight are you watching? I'm watching Juan Geraldo versus Hernandez Mendes, the first fight on the main card. Juan Geraldo's doing pretty good for himself. Wilder should be on within the next hour or so. We're hoping.
This is a good step up, and he's
there you go. Good feints there from Juan Geraldo.
And you were saying that the next fight, Gary Russell's going to whoop that guy's butt?
Yes. Right? Can y'all explain to my dad how Kiko Martinez is going to get iced by Gary Russell and how he has no chance?
No, I don't like Gary Russell because he only fight once a year.
Once every year and a half.
Whatever, he's sorry. He needs to fight more. He needs to fight better
He fights
quality.
nobody.
Yeah. He needs to get in a fight with the two people in his division. Didn't you say that he had a couple fighters turn his fights down on top contenders?
Vanilla forward, another loss here. Good right hand for Mendes, but few and far.
Good right hand for Mendes.
It's going to land a lot managed to win rounds, hasn't he? That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing well here. He's trying to stalk now, trying to cut the ring up.
Yeah, he's trying to cut the ring up Geraldo, but Geraldo is very, he keeps moving. He's got intelligent feet. And he's moving from Arrhenius Mendes. Mendes is positive for that one big shot. Geraldo's getting out first. But Mendes does, every now and then Mendes does get his jab out first and it does land. But I just think those moments are so few and far between for Arrhenius Mendes. And good counter right-handed from Juan Geraldo. What do you guys have this fight so far? What's your score? I'm interested to see if anybody thinks Mendes wins. Any of you guys think Arrhenius Mendes wins?
Former world champion, coming up the weights now, a veteran really, but
Anybody got it?
Oh! A big left hook from Arrhenius Mendes. Jesus, and now good chin.
Wow.
Ron Geraldo is the champ.
Did you hear that?
He landed that flush.
Yeah, I think it's been a good round for Mendes. He's landed some solid shots.
Good right hand there from Mendes.
Really push the action from this red corner alongside us, and Morales just falls into it.
Wow.
Sloppier, tries to get back behind his jab, but
I
Mendes
still give that round 2 on Geraldo.
I get it on a Geraldo.
Yeah, because he's been busier, but
Yeah.
like, that was a good punch from Mendes, though.
If he just would have attacked him more and got
Yeah.
him into it, then they would have been better off.
I got what? 6-3 going into the 10th round.
I think it's probably 2-0 too late, but you know, we can have another big
Yeah, that was a big counter right hand
Yeah.
there from Geraldo.
This last round, then he'll be a lot closer. So a good right hand from Morales there.
Yeah.
Who started
We're
the
here.
round.
Make sure you smash that like button. We're at 107 right now. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes before the end of the Gary Russell Jr. fight.
Wow.
Let's see if we get 200.
That'd be great.
And
let me know what city, what state, what content you guys are watching from. Rep your cities down below. We're in Dania Beach, the greatest city in the world. Give me your predictions for Wilder. If any of you guys think Breazeale's gonna score the upset, I don't really think Wilder, but that's boring. Fuck it. Dominic Breazeale's gonna win. He's gonna turn the whole heavyweight division on its ass.
That's the bronze on by a little bit.
watching the skills and work, the movement of the feet, the fluidity, the quality of the pair of them. There's not been a great deal in it, but
Mendes is getting to get
So
active.
round 10 of Wilder versus Arrhenius Mendes. It's been a good fight. It's been the kind of fight I expected.
I think so. I mean, it's been a really good fight. It's been high tech. It's been very. There's a lot of clever stuff. Box has been real sharp, good hand speed.
Good job there, by Geraldo.
Trap setting.
Good feint there, and he throws it 1-2. They don't land, but they keep that big. They keep his hands that big. Which, if you're Geraldo, that's what you want, because Mendes got TNT in his hand. He got no problem smoking you out that ring if he lands the right shot.
Time's running out.
He's got 2 minutes and 16 seconds to make something happen. Good right hand there from Mendes, great shot.
No knockdowns.
Mendes landed some hard shots, but when he's landed on Morales was quickly able to shake it up. I think when Morales hurt Mendes a couple of rounds ago, he had more success and he was able to follow up on it.
There you go. Arrhenius Mendes with some good work there.
There's coming on strong back into the fight. But if Morales gets this, it's going to be really good education. Possibly better than all the other fights put together.
Oh, yeah.
Mendes, former world champion, and he must have learned so much in that tonight.
Yeah, he's a veteran.
Yeah,
very skilled.
I guess for you those in the UK, the Wilder and Breazeale will be around 4 in the morning. So, y'all UK supporters, man, you boxing fans, you guys really, y'all some troopers.
Yeah.
Because I've stayed away from some of those Japan fights before. It's rough, brutal.
So you might as well just go to sleep and wake up at like 6 or something.
Good right hand from Arrhenius Mendes.
You don't know what's catching the eye of the three.
Mendes needs to get active. He's gonna win.
Julian Edelman, Kevin Morgan, John Breazeale.
There you go, good footwork there from Juan Geraldo to evade the punch and get the fight back in the center of the ring.
At least a knockdown or 2. Even Morales, that's good work from Morales there. I really like his upper body movement.
Ooh, big right hand from Arrhenius Mendes. That snapped his head back. Man, Mendes landing some really flush punches, hard punches on Juan Geraldo. I'm saying right now, these scorecards are very close. These are going to be close scorecards.
After what's been a good boxing performance.
Better hurry up,
Mendes
Mendes.
coming on strong.
Yeah, he's coming out real strong. He's like, man, it's probably good that it's not for Geraldo's. This is not a 12-round fight. Geraldo's with 16 seconds left, getting on his bicycle, running the hell away from Mendes, trying to just kiss the bell if he can.
Yeah.
He's been a good fight here and a good comeback in these last couple of rounds from Mendes.
Stays on his feet. Heraldez just dancing his way to the final bell. Mendes frustrated. Good finish. Puts his arm aloft. Heraldez will believe he's won that.
Yeah, so I got Geraldo's winning the fight 6-4, but I could definitely see a draw, and I won't be surprised if it's a draw. I won't hear a call if it's a draw, because this was a close fight. Floyd Mayweather Jr. He's ringside, obviously, and Geraldo's is his fighter. So I've been supporting Juan Geraldo, so big shout out to Money Mayweather, Floyd, boxing great.
Yeah, either
One of my dad's favorite fighters.
Or either be Hernandez.
Brilliant.
Oh man. It'll be
Undefeated.
either Hernandez or a draw.
It's not 12 rounds, it's 10 rounds.
Ruler Floyd Mayweather with a savage one that just a world
Good body shot there, that was a good body shot. And then a good left hook, follow up.
Couple of rounds to Heraldez.
Oh, come on.
What have you got it?
I've got it 96, 95.
By what?
1-1.
Yep, close. At times.
Damn.
High skills.
Way too long.
Really absorbing. Chess match, wasn't it?
So now we await the
At
decision.
times they were mirror image of each other. I mean, I kept using that phrase. I couldn't think of a better way to describe it. They just stood in front of each other, both with their left hands low, shoot from the hip, jabbing the body, trying to wedge close to
Alright,
the
so
feet.
patiently waiting the decision of the fight. You know, it's a good fight, good tactical fight. You know, Geraldo showed really good smart counter punching and using his quickness. Mendes showed good counter punching as well, and it showed the ability to be a threat for the whole 10 rounds. You know, landed so many flush left hooks and right hands and things like that. So I think it'll be a close fight. I think it was a close fight. I have Geraldo winning 6 to 10 rounds. But I'm not going to be surprised if Mendes gets the decision on the draw, because it was that close of a fight.
I just think Mendes waited too long.
But a real entertaining, high-level, slick boxing match.
The second half of the fight, he needed to get more action.
Between two
He
quality
did, but
operators,
it
one on
just
the
wasn't enough.
probably downside of his career, and the other very much on the ascent.
A real respect between the pair as well. I wonder if it is close though.
Big shout out to Arrhenius Mendes. Hey, fun fact, Dad.
Heraldez does get
Do
it,
you know
maybe.
who promote Arrhenius
Floyd
Mendes?
Mendes is a sparring partner going
Don't
forward.
even tell me, don't even tell me about him with that.
Henry Revolta,
Quality
yeah.
operators.
He did?
Yeah.
Who's going to get the
I'm
nod?
glad he left him.
My dad hates him.
Heraldez for
Wait, how
us.
come?
Yeah, I think Geraldo, and I think even
Yeah.
the body language says
Did I
that
ever
as
say
well.
about
I
you
think
when I interviewed him about Arrhenius?
you could see in that last round, he looked like he was looking for
Yeah, I agree. He's wake up, champ, wake up. What's stopping you, champ?
Hey, bro.
You need to watch some Shannon Breazeale or something.
He does that. When you have it live sometimes, like halfway through a fight, he just gets like, go to sleep.
Is in there representing
Oh,
one
good,
Heraldez, of course.
It's about the time you usually go to bed this
Stern
time.
look on his face. Wonder if
The
he
bed,
sees
yeah.
You
something.
can't say you had a long day for school because it's
Junior
weekend.
just
Yeah,
making
you're right.
the
Yeah, he been busy though.
Because on Friday nights,
and
they
he
call
will
the fight and
be
say,
making the
oh, it's
announcement
school
now.
today.
Friday night. Yeah.
Okay, here come the scores.
Let's see.
Judge at ringside, Julie Letterman scores about 97 to 93 in favor of Arrhenius Mendes.
By 4 for Mendes.
Judges at ringside, John Vasily and Kevin Morgan both score the match. 95 to 95, even a draw. The decision is
But Geraldo straight up got robbed.
Huh? Draw. I don't think he got robbed. I thought he won, but I wouldn't call it robbery. I think a draw is fair. I'm not going to even get mad at the draw. I thought a draw was fine.
Yeah, but one judge had Mendes.
Yeah, how the hell?
93.
97, 93, yeah.
So Mendes, yeah.
What you like, really, wasn't it?
Well, it was a close
Right
fight.
for the Dominican Republic.
Close and battling.
Julie Letterman's white.
Good body work
Huh?
going
Julie
in.
Letterman is white.
That was
Yeah.
literally around the two halves. Mendes.
So for those of you just funneling in, the main event is not the end. The first fight on the main card just ended. It was Juan Geraldo versus Arrhenius Mendes in an exciting chess match. I thought I had it 96-94
Me too, I had the same thing.
for Juan Geraldo, but I'm not mad at the draw because it was that close of a fight. The only one. Hey, Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo of Sky Sports. Your favorite, Jamal Charlo. Looks like a guy.
We'll be joined by What a top fighter in Jamal Charlo.
Jamal Charlo.
Fantastic to see you.
Let's see what
here.
Jamal Charlo says.
And, you're back, I think, at the end of June. Just tell us a little bit more about that.
Thank you for having me.
Make sure you smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button.
June 29th
114.
against Brandon Adams, another game opponent. I get a chance to
Hey,
showcase
look,
my talent.
Ma, it's another.
Oh, no, that's Jamal. They call him Jamal.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
With Canelo and Jacobs recently.
Hey, man.
Jamal Charles on Sky Sports.
Alexis Rivera says
Hey,
another
look, Ma, it's another PBC draw.
Another PBC draw.
I just haven't been,
It's crazy, right?
got the chance to showcase, it's part of the game.
We got Gary Russell Jr. versus Kiko Martinez, right?
Yeah.
And then the main event. So we got one more fight, right?
That's what we love, isn't it?
Yeah, Deontay Wilder is definitely shaking up the heavyweight division.
Jamal Charlo out here right now is on Sky Sports to promote his mega fight with Brandon Adams.
Mixed with Evander Holyfield or something, he's a skillful, strong fighter.
You see him win the fight tonight against Breazeale?
But yeah, let me know what you guys think.
Winning the fight against Breazeale.
Where you guys from? Like, let me know what city, what state, what country you guys are from. Give me your predictions. Obviously, when Dayton Beach, I know we got a lot of people here from the UK. Probably a lot of AJ fans here. How many AJ fans you got? I know a lot of AJ fans are here to see if Wilder will get demolished, and you guys can celebrate with the great bottle of peach and mango at the falls.
Deontay Wilder has definitely showcased his talent against top level.
Yeah, the next fight is actually, for those of you wondering who the next fight is, it's going to be Gary Russell Jr. fighting Kiko Martinez. Hopefully he's last him out of there so he gets to the main event.
Is it?
Because we know that Wilder's been walking into about 15 minutes by himself.
Then that should be the winner of the night.
Jamal, great to see you. Good luck end of June, and keep that O going, the unbeaten
Nice
record.
having you. Thank you.
Fantastic. Hopefully we'll have more fighters drop in on tonight. So much ahead across the sports.
That's crazy. These guys supposed to come down here to
But in the
New York.
cricket world,
Cricket.
England
versus
will
Pakistan.
continue their warm-ups with the 5th ODI. On Sunday, coverage begins at 10:30 a.m.
Fresno, California, Norway. Okay, Fresno, Norway. Grenada.
Just up the road from
Oh,
Bedford,
wow.
California, Fresno.
just over on Long Island. Can anyone catch Kepka on that? That's from 4 o'clock. Sky Sports.
Team AJ.
have it?
Come
Yeah.
on, Breazeale, knock out Wilder. Chicago,
Watching support from Brooklyn.
Compton, California.
It's a
Share a Compton on you fools.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Always dangerous.
Yo soy Boricua pa' que lo sepa.
Boricua, para que lo sepa. Arroz con gandules.
Poland, Queens, Houston, Nigeria.
Boxing on Sky Sports, sponsored by Voltron. The joy of movement.
Hopefully it's two, and just Gary Russell fight ends quick. I don't want to watch Gary Russell. Even if I wasn't as excited for main event as I am, I wouldn't want to see this fight.
What? You know,
Kiko Martinez is not gonna beat anybody in Antarctica.
It was the ex-champion or something?
Yeah, England, Queens, Oakland,
Yeah, wow.
Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island.
Brooklyn.
Shout out to the Wu-Tang Clan.
Brownsville.
Yeah, you know what's funny? The first time I ever went to New York, I stayed in Queens. Shout out to Forest Hills and 71st Avenue.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Right. Let's see who clubs it.
Senegal.
Are you
Wow.
loving it?
They call
Oh,
you,
shout out to Shaq West.
they call you Alex Demon, right? Because that one time you started singing. You kind of forgot that one time you were singing on the live.
What? Yeah.
Ready for the wave?
I was like, I'm just tired.
That's tired right now.
Yo, big shout out to Frank Bruno in the Lad Books commercial.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's boy BC, we here, my dad, Alex, live fight reaction, Dominic Breazeale versus the bomber that Alabama called Deontay Wilder. Forest Hills is rich, but yeah, my aunt used to live there, so when I went to Queens, when I went to New York City in April of 2016, that's where I stayed. I stayed in Forest Hills with my aunt. But she don't live there anymore, she couldn't afford it, so now she lives in upstate. New Zealand. And no, for those of you wondering, no, the fight hasn't finished. We're actually waiting for the co-main event, which is Gary Russell Jr. Italy. H-Town, Indiana.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I could really care less about Gary Russell Jr. You know, let's do a poll. I know a lot of you got Deontay Wilder fans are LDBC fans. Is there anyone from the LDBC in here? Albania. Kenya.
Wow.
Wilder getting smoked.
Wilder can.
Wait, did somebody say something wrong? Oh.
Yeah, Wilder needs to be. At some point, he's gonna have a better team to make him a better boxer besides that right hand.
Yeah,
He's just too predictable with that. What do you guys think? What would make Wilder a better fighter?
Boxing skills.
Yeah, well, of course, basketball. What? Just running all the way around. I mean, I think he need to know how to throw a jab. I think Lennox Lewis was showing him how to throw a
Yeah,
jab.
he got a decent jab. I think he got a decent jab.
Yeah.
East London, Plainview, Texas.
Victorian home trains dropped in and a wrecked Lucy's kitchen. Tom's got
Yeah, there's like 379 of you in here, man. We
in
smash that like button. Stop being cheap. Stop being cheap. We here,
Victorian
you know, waiting for Gary Russell Jr. vs. Kiko Martinez. A fight that I could give it, I could really care less for. I could give a rat's ass about it, straight up.
So you already know they won that fight, right? Yeah.
We got a new trainer that renewed expectations.
I'm gonna be pissed as hell. We go 12 rounds. He goes 12 rounds.
Silverware in the sights once again.
And yes, Fury got robbed. You're right.
Yeah, he did. Fury won that fight clearly. We all know that.
Oh snap! Yeah, to the Brits out there, the Nations League Finals on the 5th of June. So I'll probably watch that too. You know, big shout out to England and Jordan Pickford, Everton, he's England's goalie. Michael Keane, probably in the England squad soon. He had a great year. Abu Dhabi, what's up, Abu Dhabi?
Well, the action keeps on coming on Sky Sports. A real period of boxing.
Yeah.
You go fight better?
Devin Haney versus Antonio Morano. It's a showcase fight.
Who the hell is Moran?
Nobody. It was supposed to be the co-main event, or it was supposed to be the co-main event, but now it's usually a catching main event. So Alex is over the mood about it because he loves Devin Haney. He loves Devin Haney, right? New money.
The Dream.
The dream.
Hey man, look. The fact that Yusuf is supposed to be the
Next up, a really special
He's
Nah.
champion. We don't
fighting
see
two, isn't
a
he?
deal of it.
well, he was supposed to be the main event for that fight, but
Oh, and make sure the 415 even here. Hit that subscribe button too. Hit that subscribe button. Smash the subscribe button. Ireland. Okay.
Kenny Taylor.
Boxing needs to get behind the right person. Inoue has global superstar potential. You damn right.
I'm never in the unfamiliar territory. I've been competing against every style there's possibly could be. Being an
I remember when he fought Jojo Diaz last year.
and then now becoming a world champion.
I will fight him in the face close distance. I will be Kiko Martinez once again.
NBA? Who's gonna about no NBA right now?
The NBA, what is it? The Bucks,
One of the best
the
fighters.
Golden State Warriors.
Trailblazers, Colorado.
He's never been in with nobody like Mr. Barrett.
We live in South Florida, Dania Beach. We live in Miami.
Try to win another belt in another category. My dream since I was a kid is fight for
So,
belt.
let's talk about Kiko Martinez for a second. Okay? Because Spanish boxing kind of something.
Right now.
You remember Alex when we were live for the Ted Cheese and Sergio Garcia fight? And you know, that was back in the day when Ted Cheese was undefeated. I was on the Ted Cheese and Sergio
What happened now?
Garcia took him to school.
Gary Russell Jr.
Got
back. The
exposed.
problem, Matt, is we haven't seen enough of
fighter that
him.
he is.
He says no one
And,
wants to fight him.
so he won his fight, and then Kramer Laraga, he lost to David Adesanya. He was on his way to bigger and better things before.
Oh, wait, he lost?
Yeah, he lost. I think he lost. Yeah, he lost.
Needs something tonight to kickstart it again.
Absolutely.
Someone said Nigeria sucks.
Boxing in any weight division. I mean,
Yeah,
electrifying
soccer?
atmosphere. Maybe the fastest fighter right out there right now.
Hawker Mustang, what's up, champ? He said, what's up, guys? I've been listening for almost an hour. I was busy, so I wasn't making any comments. I didn't like button. Go down my show. I appreciate the Hawker Mustang. Tell the other 404 hit the like button. We're trying to make this the most lit live fight reaction of all time. When that Wilder fight comes, I want to have like 300 likes.
Oh, you already have another fight lined up.
Yeah, Luis Solis. This guy from Spain, Kramer Laraga, who was on the way to get a tennis fight, and he lost to
World champion who
Wait,
surprised
he was
us
up.
over
He
the
was
years.
up.
He did when he blew
He's the
away
cash cow of Spanish boxing. He'd be selling like 10,000 tickets easy.
We've seen him a great deal in Britain.
Yo, he was
of
up on
course.
all the scorecards.
And he is already in the ring. He
What we
almost
running?
sprinted there. Kiko Martinez. He's a bright guy. He's a very likable guy. And he is
This is the most people. This is the most people we've had on a live fight reaction since
GG fight,
Triple
right?
G versus Daniel Jacobs. I remember during that fight when that fight was on, we had like 1,000, like 400 people. Oh no, we had people on for one gear fight. Did we have 1,000 something at one point in time? So I mean, yeah.
How about Fury and the Wilder fight.
You know, he has.
No, we have it all. No, we want to laugh at that.
Kiko Martinez can maybe look to exploit that inactivity, maybe set.
So for those of you asking how long Kiko Martinez has to fight Gary Russell, and then the main event will happen. So you stay tuned. You make sure you continue to rock with us here on Tree School Sports, and we'll keep you guys posted.
And for you guys that are so excited about this Breazeale Wilder fight, what round do you guys think the Bronze Bomb is going to knock out Breazeale if it happens?
He's not doing it. Breazeale's knocking him out in 30 seconds.
Breazeale's motivated, baby.
He is 33 now.
What we said,
What is left in the tank? He's fiery, he's dangerous, he'll give it
do you think Breazeale has a chance of knocking out Wilder?
Hell yeah. Have you seen him punch? Have you seen him punch?
Yeah, I've seen him punch. Yeah. So, come on, guys. Tell me your prediction. What the KO going to be for each fighter?
A lot of you guys are talking about Gary Russell's walking. I'm watching it on VipBox now. I'm on Sky Sports. What is his ring walk? What is that like right now?
There he is right there.
Oh, this. Africa?
Yeah, it looks like it's like the same thing, a little bit like what Jacob did way back in his last fight before he, not the last fight before that.
Oh yeah. No, I can't get a faster stream. So just deal with it.
We've been waiting for the return. So why not have a massive
I mean, hey, he's gonna spend 18 months not fighting, so why not get something anymore?
Probably the only thing he has good.
Well, this is gonna be a long ass intro, then he's gonna want to do.
Nah, this is why I hate Gary Russell. I'm talking about Deontay.
Are you serious? Yeah. You like that?
If this goes 12 rounds, I'm gonna hit that guy.
You ain't seen nothing but them walking. That's okay. The girls ain't even dancing or nothing. At least Jacob's got a better intro.
Prince not seen the best intro. The dude came from the Raptors of the Magic Carpet.
Who's it?
Prince not seen him, man. You see the intro, Alex? When Prince not seen flew in from the upper deck on a magic carpet to the ring? That was legendary.
Is Gary Russell African?
What the fuck are they doing?
I don't know. They ain't doing nothing. I'm telling you.
Oh, snap. Woo!
Did you have anything like
Gary Russell doing it. Look at him.
throughout your long esteemed career?
I kept it very simple with a bit of Mac the Knife, but the Rocky Road stopped it nowhere.
Damn, Gary Russell's a midget compared to the security guards.
Yeah.
War dances leading there, no hackers.
What an outfit.
No.
And I tell you what,
I guess you have a year to come up with an idea.
I mean, he had a whole 18 months video.
No, it was a whole year.
Oh, year, okay.
I think we sick.
Yeah. No, literally tomorrow would be a whole year since 5 years.
and anyway, worldwide,
So Gary Russell Jr., one of boxing's, one of America's more talented fighters, but has had an absolute waste of a career for the most part. He never fights, and when he does fight, he's fighting away at note. He's fighting in the ring. First time he fought Jojo Diaz, and what was probably his best win of his career. Look at the biggest thing here against Kiko Martinez. Gary Russell Jr. walking out as a slave.
at the age of 30.
Look at Kiko. He's looking at him like, yeah, okay, I'm not Jackie to help me.
Sam Watson, look at Sam.
Yeah, Sam. Cool ass Sam.
Russell Jr., the WBC champion.
Yeah,
certainly with the theatrics.
We've been friends for a long time.
Kiko Martinez is in shape for this. I mean, I don't give a damn, man. I don't want someone to knock out in the first round. I want
Kiko to come in here and give some humble fight to
about this fight. I want to be a bit already.
Sick and tired of Russell once every year fighting.
We're in the kitchen because I moved the TV to the other side of the apartment, and I'm moving out of here soon, so I just don't give a damn.
He must be on a man on a mission here.
Technically, I'm in the kitchen, the bedroom, and in the freaking living room. All the things.
Boxing Champions presents the first of our world title attractions brought to you by MGM Resorts and Brooklyn Boxing and presented in conjunction with Samson.
So we're here for Gary Russell Jr. and Kiko Martinez. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button too. Kiko Martinez is a gatekeeper at this weight class. You know, he made it to a world title once, but the guy, anybody with anybody beats this guy.
You don't think he's all that?
Frank beat him, Scott Quick beat him.
What's your rating? Rank.
The referee in charge.
John Ring
Instructions after the introductions.
Huh?
He's not ranked on ring magazine.
No, listen. I'm gonna save you guys the drama. For those of you asking if I'm showing the fight, no. If I'm not showing the wrestle fight, I'm not gonna show the Wilder fight. I'm not gonna get a copyright strike and my channel shut down because y'all want to see the fight. I have a live fight reaction, I have the commentary, and that's what it's gonna be. So if you don't like it, just get up a live fight reaction right now. But I'm saving you the drama right now. Ben D, your mother. He said your channel sucks. I said it's wrong.
What's up?
He says my channel sucks. I said his mother does. Bro, what's your reaction to Aisha Curry? We just talked about it, but basically she's an attention whore. That's something up. But she can't be satisfied.
Disrespected her man.
And she disrespected her man. And as a man,
he got some power. 28 knockouts.
Okay. As a man, you should never try to please this woman because it's an impossible task. I don't know. Oh, the trial was a hype job.
I think they
only
got
Jamel.
They got humble pie when one of them lost. They humbled them real quick. You mean after one of the brothers lost, you hear nothing from them.
What up, Block the Boxer? The real fight will be right after this.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. He's been the champion for how many years and this is his fourth?
Yeah, that's it. Only 4
times. You know the longest, apparently he's the longest reigning WBC champion.
four defenses defending on the longest reigning champion. That's sad.
Yeah, I know my 50 cap door's open. I can see. We're shooting an HD.
Does it bother you?
I don't give a damn about it. You know, it's shoot. Alright, so Kiko Martinez really good. Come on, one of you guys stop each other in the first round.
Come on, Kiko. You got 38 something. Humble this guy.
The venerable old world of featherweight title on the line here. It's the 4th defense in as many years for the
4th defense.
Yeah, I'm in a studio apartment. If you guys don't understand, I'm in the kitchen, living room, and bedroom, all simultaneously.
The bachelor's pad.
Bachelor pad.
Reaching back home so many
But it's my palace.
It should be a sort of coming out party for Russell Jr. back in action.
I like the old man shirt. Go Pats. Nah, fuck Patriots.
Yeah, Brady.
No.
I'm gonna miss Grunt this year. Boston, Massachusetts, the city of champions.
Alright, so round 1, Kiko Martinez versus Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. in the African trunks. Kiko in the camouflage with the Spanish flag trim. You know, it's a big fight for Gary Russell at this point in his career because he doesn't fight often, so every fight is a big fight for him. Looking for big things from him. So far, he's coming out, he's throwing a lot of touch jabs, you know, trying to gauge the distance of Kiko Martinez. You know, good jab there from Gary Russell Jr.
It's big, like it's the strong guy. He
ain't gonna get near him, so.
Is he aggressive?
Kiko, yeah, he didn't stop. Hopefully. Swear to God, Gary Russell. This is a 12-round fight.
He's probably the most inactive out of all the world champions right now.
She says they're all avoiding him. Right hand there. And Martinez took that.
Oh, okay. Gary Russell Jr. landing early and often here in the first round, through the first minute or so. Kiko Martinez doing a lot of crouching down, trying to get him to the inside. He's not known for having a great jab with command of distance. And he's fighting a guy in Russell who has great amateur exploits, has a good jab himself, and probably has the fastest hands in all boxing. Not a wrong with him.
He's just for his chance. And he's a good honest old-fashioned pro. Kiko Martinez.
Good jab there from Gary Russell.
How will he deal with Russell tonight?
Come on, man, get in there.
Good counter left hand there by Gary Russell Jr.
The boxing IQ, I think it'll be too much. I think it'll be
Dallas, what's up? No, right now we're in the first round of the co-main event, which I can't even see the co-main event between Kiko Martinez and Gary Russell Jr. So far, Gary Russell Jr. is outboxing him, landing the shots. Kiko Martinez, you know, on the end of twilight of his career, so we can't expect much from him. This fighter's way does not make Gary Russell look good, and they'll go on hiding for a year and they'll come back.
He lives and breathes it with his brothers. It's a family affair. And it's absolutely in his DNA.
I mean, that's the one thing that he has going from really, I mean, the inactivity is far from ideal because you just lose momentum in your career, not only in your development as a fighter and your shot, that's okay, he's back in the gym.
Good body shots from Gary Russell.
He's still living the life, he doesn't balloon up in weight or anything like that, but he's, in terms of momentum, in terms of building his profile and his reputation.
Building his profile, he doesn't have a profile.
Yeah.
I remember one time when I went to the Earl Spence Jay press conference, and they also had that same day that they did a press conference for Gary Russell Jr. versus Patrick Highland. And I remember I saw Gary Russell Jr. walk 10 blocks in New York, nobody knew who he was.
Wow.
But good first round from Gary Russell Jr. You know, so far he's picking his shots on the outside, doing what he wants and when he wants.
You know who he was?
What do you know who he was?
So like Wilder and Fury when they were walking down the streets.
No, at least one person knew who Wilder and Fury were.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least one.
Deontay Wilder.
So Deontay Wilder getting his hands wrapped.
Backstage. And imminent, straight off the back of this one, he will enter his domain. He loves the Barclays Center.
Yeah, so we're live, about to get into that second round of Russell versus Martinez. Interesting to see Dominic Scott in the background, right behind Deontay Wilder.
Wow.
They're really good friends. One of the guys against Wilder in the first round.
Found the punches to get the job done.
And then he was running away against Ortiz the whole fight.
Did Wilder give Malik Scott a job on his team? I mean, yeah, he's a regular sparring partner. I guess that's a good friend because he's always with him. Yeah.
This is the WBC 9-stone belt from the team.
All right, second round is almost over.
Jr. from the nation's capital of Washington, D.C. Fight number 31. In with Spain's Kiko Martinez.
Kiko Martinez versus Gary Russell Jr. Really wants to fight his end already, to be honest.
Amazing to think he's only 33 still.
Gary Russell Jr. shooting a double jab, trying to cut a distance on Kiko Martinez. Kiko throws these wide little punches, and he always has. And he's gonna get caught with something. Hopefully, please, Gary, please. The thing with Gary Russell Jr. is like he hasn't fought in so long, so he might use this as a fight to get around.
That's what the announcer was saying that. It's a shame that he doesn't fight more active.
Oh, great combination punch by Gary Russell Jr. He's getting to back up Kiko Martinez and really put it on him. And he should, because Kiko's not on his level. It's a mismatch.
And that's the quality, that's the highest level of skill set that Gary Russell Jr. possesses.
Yeah, we know that Kiko can.
Gary Russell Jr. Hurry up, man.
Got him out of there early. If Gary Russell Jr. could do the same thing, that'll be an impressive performance. Even though he's a different style to Quick, he's a boxer puncher, he's a sleek southpaw, but he does carry power, speed.
Gary Russell Jr. just slowly but methodically waiting for Kiko Martinez to give him over. And he's picking his shots, and he's picking it pretty good. Everything else. What'd you think, Alex?
Well, what do I think what?
Yeah, Gary, that's what
What do you think
Gary
about Gary? Sit up, here.
taking his shots
If you get tired, you sit up. There you go. Sit up.
and making Kiko miss a lot of points, and it looks like he's getting his game plan going.
What do you think about Gary Russell Jr.'s performance so far?
Fast and speed.
Fast and speed.
F-level fighter he's fighting.
F.
I don't see no different styles from Kiko. He does the same thing.
No, I'm telling you.
He just lunges in and that's it. Whoa!
And he's old. He got caught right there on the left.
Yeah.
Gary Russell Jr. about to get him out of here any minute now. Ooh. Got his ass. Ooh! Gary Russell Jr. with the hand speed. 4-punch combinations. Bamboozling.
That'll get him out of here soon.
Kiko Martinez. It's impressive stuff from Russell
It's just
Jr.
a matter of how much Kiko's willing to take.
I'm saying like,
Shouldn't you don't take over,
he
right?
been fighting.
So shouldn't you want Gary Russell Jr. to keep doing good so Lomachenko let him together?
Who's that?
Gary Russell, because Lomachenko beat Gary Russell.
Yeah.
In the second,
Third fight.
third fight, right?
Good.
I'm really worried about taking the Lopez.
You want to give it
Yeah.
all, don't you?
I know. Yeah, I can't wait to see the fight.
No, it's over for him. It's done. Married, it's over.
No, it's not.
It is. I'm telling you. You're not playing with you. I'm joking.
He's gonna beat him with Checo. He's gonna become champion, and that's the bottom line. Because I said so. Woo! You know that is
Okay, so what do you guys make of Gary Russell's performance so far? Not much to make of it, you know. He's probably a guy that's made to order for him.
Yeah,
and Kiko reaching, coming up balance.
It's a lot faster.
Well, to be fair though, go ahead.
Puts his shots together and, like,
To be fair though, if he was to knock him out and end it, we'd still have to wait like a whole 50 minutes.
Someone said a happy birthday to you. Congrats on your birthday, but you look way too sober for your birthday.
Yeah. Sometimes we take it slow. I have myself a little bit of what?
Echo Falls.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm okay for right now. My homeboy tomorrow, he has a birthday too, so I'm sure he's gonna have a couple drinks. So he's gonna call me. I'm gonna have to with him. I gotta drive too, so.
Yeah, make sure y'all smash that like button. Trying to get to as close as we can to 300 likes before the Wilder fight. Right now we're 154. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. So far we're round 3. You know, Gary Russell Jr. looks like he can get Kiko Martinez any minute now. And please do, because we want to see the Wilder fight. Our fine folks in the UK, you know, making a step from 4 a.m.
Wow.
He's so quick.
No, he looks sensational. You know, the wow factor has never been an issue with Gary Russell. He just never fights frequently, and then when he does, a lot of the time it's a cannon fodder opposition.
The main problem here is the golfing speed. Everything that Kiko Martinez is doing.
Listen, we did drink something. We drank some Echo Falls. Drink some of the Italian booze. Don't worry about us, champ. We living good.
Get those shots up. Put those combinations together. It's pretty bamboozling.
Now, you make sure you get yourself a drink and you drink on us.
Those golden black gloves with blurring hands.
Gary Russell Jr. looking to catch and shoot.
Some people believe Papa Bounty's the quickest in the world with that.
What do you think, Alex? You think Gary Russell the fastest in boxing?
It's the boxing IQ.
He passed
which he was all
Lomachenko.
about. He reads fights and it judgment of distance so good.
Ooh. Shoe shot combination with Gary Russell Jr. Kiko Martinez is plowing his way forward and taking some steam off those shots. Gary Russell got to find some space before his punches.
But this guy got no style at all, man.
So far, it's been a clean shutout for Gary Russell.
Yeah.
He hasn't lost any moment of this fight so far, really.
Does Kiko have any power?
No, I'm trying to tell you.
That's the problem.
Not even that. Even when he was in his prime, he wasn't that great to begin with. I mean, I give him credit. He's a solid professional, but this is not the co-main event.
Wow. Now Heyman could have picked a better card to that event. That's 50 boxes.
Alright, so last 30 seconds. Here we go. Go right here for Gary Russell Jr.
Stop from Martinez. He has to be close. He has to try and work the body. Put the shoulder in there. If an elbow goes in,
Okay, go right hand of Kiko coming forward.
Make it rough, make it dirty. Good shot from Martinez, but the thing is he making an impact for what he's putting into this attack?
Really.
Kiko's throwing a lot of shots. He's expanding a lot of energy here. And has it made a dent in Gary Russell Jr.? I don't think so.
Alright, so round 3 is an easy shutout from Gary Russell Jr. Easy shutout.
Gary Russell Jr. in the back half of that one.
Yes, Kiko has a much better chin than American. We'll give him that much.
I mean, he's 38. His record speaks for itself. 38, whatever. What was it?
Reaching with that right hand. Stop pointing range.
Yeah.
Let me know where you guys are watching from. Where you guys at?
He is quick though.
No, he's very quick.
He's crazy. Oh, you missed a lot of punches there.
When you put a fighter in front of him who doesn't move or has slow feet, he looks great.
Yeah.
Looks sensational. You put someone in there who can move though, that's a different story.
Well, Lomachenko was a lot quicker than he was. And he put his body.
Everything. Sharper. Not quicker, but he was sharper, had better footwork.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine how bad Lomachenko would beat him now. Lomachenko would kill him.
Yeah.
Gary Russell Sr. in the corner.
Nottingham. What's up, Nottingham? Carl Frost, tie-in booth. Legends.
On the bill tonight. And guess what? Gary was lead trainer.
Good body shots there from Kiko. Again, round 4. Oh, okay, Gary Russell.
There for both of them. And then he can just change.
Alright, good. Wow. Good hooks and good straight lefts from Gary Russell Jr. Ooh. Good left hand there by Gary Russell. You use his feet pretty good too.
Yeah.
Speed.
Good. Like I said, he's hitting hard with fast hands, right?
Fast hands.
Okay. But what did I even say, man? This is Kiko Martinez.
He just reads a fight so well.
This is definitely, listen, I don't know who just said that. This is definitely not my first time doing it. I've done at least about a good 50 of these.
Oh, what did he say?
Live
Yeah,
fight,
yeah,
we've been going live for like 3 years.
Yeah, but this right here, this cold main event is even better. I want to talk to you guys, boss, Al Heyman.
Really trying to get close, you're trying to.
Let's see. Let's try to every fight in the live for. Williams, Williams, Charlo, Ruben, Charlo, Joshua Briscoe, Joshua Taco, Joshua versus what's his point?
He's still in position.
Don't go to the channel.
Wilder versus Gerald Washington.
Yeah.
Mikey Garcia
versus Lipinets. Mikey Garcia versus Spence.
Wow,
There's a lot of fights.
Brampton versus Cruz.
Yep. Miguel versus Battle Jack.
That's right. Stevenson.
Fury, Pacquiao versus I didn't think it lift. Belly versus Hayes, Belly versus me too. Belly versus Houston.
Yeah, the thing is that not only is he so dominant, so fast.
Josh Taylor today.
Yeah.
Terrence Carr versus Felix Diaz. Kelvin versus Earl Spence.
I mean, Kiko giving it 110% here, trying to throw the shots up the middle.
It's been a gang of fights in the live for Cola versus Alvarez. Vazic, Stevenson.
No, we ain't go.
Gary Russell Jr. He looks.
I can't handle them all.
He still looks quite comfortable in there.
More than enough.
At least 30. Actually, at least 30 fights in live for. Gary Russell Jr. pretty much another clear win, a clear round for him where he just scoring shots, keep applying for. You know, hopefully this fight will end soon.
Bernard Hopkins versus the Common Man.
Oh yeah, Bernard Hopkins versus Joe Smith.
Boxing on Sky Sports, sponsored by Voltron. Enjoy it.
Any title fights? One with the versus Lumberside 1. Jacobs versus Golovkin.
I think I go to the channel, the same thing right there in the
What
channel.
Smart say, with the Betfair exchange, there's a different way to bet.
Yeah, there's definitely still hope for Eric Lubin, even though he's kind of a chump. I'm not really a fan of that as a person, but yeah, he's still a talented fighter.
Which means when I
He'll go
win,
far if he puts his head on
I
straight.
could win bigger.
He's got a new trainer now, so maybe
Find me
that'll
on
help.
Betfair exchange.
That's so.
Betfair.
Make sure y'all smash that like button.
Smarts.
No, for the 10,000th time. I'm getting frustrated. No. We are not going to show the fight. We're not going to physically show you the fight. You'll hear the audio, we'll react to it, and you can choose to either enjoy it or not enjoy it. But I'm saving you guys jumping now. I'm not going to point my phone to the TV. So you watch the fight.
You're gonna strike.
I'll get a copyright strike. Come on.
His hand speed is frightening.
Alright, so we're here in the box up 5th round.
He's won everything so far.
That's right. He's a long way from home. That bullshit in my house. Wearing Patriots shirts. I'm gonna take a long way from home. Man, why? You don't even know what team you like. One couple years you like Patriots, you like the Dolphins, you like the Panthers.
I grew up here in South Florida, '85. I was a big Miami Dolphins, Dan Marino fan, but my bloodline runs from New England. That's where I really grew up. So I gotta go my bloodline.
I don't think you could tell him to do anything differently. He's trying to edge closer. He's trying to.
But I still support my Florida team. They're just second to none.
He's trying to force the pace. He's trying to.
That's round 5. Gary Russell Jr.
Russell Jr. trying to make it, force him into making mistakes.
Put the exclamation point on this, man. You're fighting Kiko Martinez, man. Act like it.
That Brandon, he's been inactive for a year, so for him, he's rusty too. Even though he looks good, Gary Russell.
Take the half step. That's the left cross. Missing wildly there with a left hook, but there's a good body shot from Kiko. I mean,
Yeah, shout out to my pop. Gary Russell Jr. just picking his shots on the outside. Kiko product forward. Come on.
He's doing right. He's coming in. His hands
Yo,
are high.
come on,
He's trying to
man.
move the head. He's giving the feints. He's edging closer. But it's just that.
What do you think of this fight so far, Father? What do you think of that?
I think Gary Russell is going to keep the belt, and he's dominating this fight. It's a matter of time when you take him out. I mean, he's landing more punches, he's a good boxer, and people haven't shown me anything. He just comes forward all the time, and Russell already figure him out.
Someone says Kiko hasn't learned anything since Santa Cruz. I agree. He's fighting the exact same thing as Santa Cruz and Quinn.
That's what he fought.
Yes, yes.
I mean, it's obvious. I mean, it's predictable. Is what I'm saying. He doesn't change anything. It's predictable.
I appreciate that N1 NO project. You know, always glad to see you guys enjoy what we got going on here. We just want to get the damn Wilder fight. You know?
Yeah.
This fight, the last fight should have been open. This fight should have been open up.
Yeah.
It's 5 a.m. in the UK. They want to fight this fight.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Physical pressure in the face. You know, we can get to Gary Russell Jr. in the second half of the fight. The problem with the way this fight's going, this fight is taking a lot more out of Kiko than it is out of Gary Russell Jr. He's comfortable at this pace.
I wish Gary would act like this. Get him out of there already.
Kiko up his court.
What you said, brother? They're going to make a big thing out of him if they win.
He's still in second gear.
Funny L. Heyman.
Pulling down Kiko for one. That's burning up without percentage. He's taking the facial damage. He's getting hit with the shots. And
why is he going to the body?
He's comfortable.
Who's that?
He's confident. He's relaxed. He could do this tonight.
I don't know, man. I just want him to hurry up and get this over with. But he should go to the body.
Yeah, if you can go to the body, you slow him down.
That's why he'll never be Lomachenko. He was talking all that shit about, oh, you know, Mr. Gary Russell got to fight Lomachenko before his career's over, and I'll put my foot in his ass and all that stuff. Man, Gary Russell he'll quit on the stool against Lomachenko right now.
What happened now?
Oh, nasty cut. Can they stop the fight and go to the cards? Come on, doctor. Be a hero. Yes! Yes! They stopped the fight. 5th round stop it for Gary Russell Jr. Yes! I don't know, man. People be hating. But yeah, for those of you who are here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that like button. We're trying to get to 200 likes before the Wilder fight, and that's going to be real soon. You know, we're like 40 likes away, so let's see how...
Yep. Trouble and to this day is coming soon.
How come Gary Russell's hand speed didn't bother Lomachenko? Because he's got slow feet. Not slow feet, but he doesn't got feet. He doesn't have, his feet aren't intelligent enough to deal with somebody like a Lomachenko. Straight up and down. He can't deal with a Lomachenko. Lomachenko's come from a different cloth. You gotta be a real special fighter to beat Lomachenko.
If you see how Lomachenko trains, it's crazy training he does.
And I don't know, man. I like TFM, but I got my reservations about him beating Lomachenko because he's got married.
Come on, man. Stop hating on that.
I'm not hating on that. I'm being honest with you.
Marriage still gonna be
marriage makes a fighter lazy. Look at Keith Thurman. It took him 2 years to get over it. To TFM? Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
33, he's done ever so well with his career. He was always a big underdog. Gary Russell Jr.
That's like saying you meeting a girl and you doing a lot and it's like that.
Man, I remember before I had a girlfriend, I was in peak form on YouTube, and then I got a girlfriend and it got all fucked up.
It was boxing at its finest.
Straight up.
I don't even think he broke first gear. He was never under pressure. Even when
Drake or Meek Mill?
Was working the body and trying his hardest.
That's a great question.
Drake. Russell Jr.
I'll go with Drake.
Slipping, sliding, he'd spin back into the center of the ring. But when he let those hands go and put combinations together, the hand speed was blistering.
Yeah, Gary's gotten better, but not to beat Lomachenko.
And then very cleverly, when he finished punching, he'd roll out, spin up, get back into the center of the ring.
I remember too when he was a prospect, they gave him bump after bump, you know, learning fights.
It's a fantastic division. You've got Oscar Valdez, you've got Josh Warrington, you've got Leo Santa Cruz, you know.
Then he finally fights someone started.
Gary Russell Jr. may just be the best off the ball, but he's got to get more active. He's got to sort out his promotional, his managerial issues, and he's just got to get more open.
Yeah, he said to us in the finals meetings, I'm a free agent. It's incredible.
Oh, come on, Breazeale. Come on, Trouble.
So classy.
The Johnny Gonzalez one was still good. Johnny Gonzalez beat
Remember that fight? When I first started covering boxing, I used to watch one of the first fights.
Oscar Valdez, Carl Frampton.
So yeah.
Shaka Stevenson, you know, coming up through as well. The brilliant unbeaten hope. And there's the warrior. Kiko Martinez. I mean,
Oh man, Devontae Davis looks like a pregnant girl.
But he just was.
He looks like a pregnant woman. He's so fat. It's a disgrace.
Time of 2 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 5. Our referee in charge, Ricky Gonzalez, stops the contest upon advice of the ring.
Yeah, for those of you who are just funneling in here, Gary Russell Jr. just finished this fight when they picked on TKO, whatever it is. So now we are finally just moments away from Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Breazeale, which is the reason you're here, which is he's here, which is he's here, and we're all here.
The fourth defense, sweetly negotiated. A smile from Gary Russell Jr.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
And
Oh,
they'll be
dang, bro.
talking to
They
Jim
also
Gray
actually beat a
momentarily.
former flyweight world champion.
Bundles of skill and charisma.
Mauricio Pastrana.
Okay.
Your first fight
But he
in
was
here,
a
how would
opponent.
you
He was
assess
already
that unit?
a blown up border fighter.
I did pretty good, like I said. We stayed behind the jab. He couldn't get past it. We knew that intellect over athleticism would win
To
this
this
fight.
day.
But, you know, before it's all said and done, y'all need to get the back of my shirt. Leo's next. What's up, Al?
Oh, damn.
He said Leo's up next. He want Leo Santa Cruz.
We wanted Leo Santa Cruz. We wanted to make that fight happen. To the gentleman that I had the conversation with on the phone, we don't have to mention anymore.
I think it's better to have good foot speed than
Like I
this hand
said, the
speed.
fire is all the way high on this side of the field. You will get burned.
So, do you believe that will happen next, and will it happen this year?
I would love for that fight to happen this year. If we can get that fight, that's the fight that we want.
And if you can't get that fight, how about Tank Davis?
Well, if we can't get that fight, first of all, we'll have to move up and wait to get that fight. We'll first have to work out where the sanctioned body, whatever sanctioned body is that he is. I will immediately vacate my title and challenge Burchett. That's who has the title because I have the WBC. And once we get that fight, then I want a unification match, definitely.
All right, Gary, we look forward to it.
All right.
See you back here on Showtime.
Of course, man.
See you
to
in
my
the year.
friends back at home, I love y'all. To my wife, I love you so much, baby, for the support and everything you give me. Capitol Heights, like I said, as long as we got the strap, can't nobody walk down the street.
All right, Gary, congratulations.
Gary Russell Jr. So Gary Russell Jr. lays it all out there for you guys. He said, Leo's next. What's up, Al?
Yeah, on the back
On
of
the back
shirt.
of his shirt. So he wants Leo Santa Cruz. If he can't get Leo Santa Cruz, he said we'll go to 130. He'll take on Michelle, and then when he beats Michelle, he'll fight Tank Davis. So hey, he's laying it out there for you. I'm not the biggest fan
He'll
of
beat
Gary
Tank
Russell.
Davis if he fights him in the championship right now.
Available from Monday.
Wilder is freaking out.
Sky Atlantic.
What'd he say? What'd he say? Why was he freaking out?
Yeah.
You want to say put on a mask and all that craziness shit.
Different kind after the break.
All right. So it's your boy BT. Got my dad here. We got Alex here.
Wait a minute.
You know, make sure wake up for the main event, man. To this day. Let's go, champ. To this day.
Yeah.
Good boys, good boys.
Inside of it.
Triple G. That's right, bro. The Wilder fight is up next, so
Yeah.
we're moments away from that. When they make the ring walks, I'll let you know.
The main event's coming soon. You ready, people?
Loma Duck Pacquiao. That is facts. You're right, Van Media. I didn't want to bring it up, but you brought it up. Loma Duck Pacquiao.
What do you say? What do you say, man?
Loma Chicken Duck Pacquiao. I agree.
Yeah, that'd be a great fight.
There's no man that stepped in the ring that I haven't put on their ass, baby.
Damn. For 400 years, guys. For 400 years, we're still fighting to this day.
Yeah. To this day.
I want the world to witness it. Pain is the name of the game in this sport.
Yeah, so make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're like 24 likes away from 200, so we gotta get it to 200.
It's coming on next, baby. Main event, baby.
I don't know, you gotta ask him.
What happened?
Someone says, does the guy in the middle care about boxing?
No, I do.
Hey, he knows boxing. The problem is, every live we do, for some reason, he just tails off in the middle of the live. He doesn't mean to, but he does. I don't know
This
why.
man's playing Grand Theft Auto on his iPhone.
That just tell you how much he was interested about on the Gary Russell fight.
Yeah,
Not much.
I just wasn't interested in Gary Russell.
Yeah.
But I'm interested in Wilder though.
Yeah.
So while I'm waiting, I'm playing Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars.
There you go, Chinatown
This
Wars.
guy knows, believe it or not, he follows boxing. You know, he just right now just giving his brain a break.
So give me Alex stopped caring about boxing after he lost his scrotum necklace.
Yeah. Well, the fans know him that well, huh?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Crazy, yeah. They know you.
Y'all still remember that.
Yeah. Tell you, champ. 400 years.
To this day.
To this day.
Green flag, you get all this.
But yeah, let me know your guys' comments down below. You know, there's 581 of you in here right
You
now.
guys want to win a prediction
Let
on
me
this
know.
fight?
Let me know who you guys got winning.
Why?
Any of you got Breazeale? Any of you got Wilder? Let me know what city, what state, what continent you're watching from. As always, we're coming to you from the greatest city in the world. That's Dania Beach, Florida. Drop a like. You know, get to 200. Drop, subscribe as always. Do that. Trying to get my subscribers up. We're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. We're like almost on 19,000.
Yeah,
So wish me there soon.
We're gonna get it. Everything's a journey, but we're gonna get it. We'll knock it out. Yeah. Thank you for your support.
Pops is a very welcome addition to the broadcast. Yeah, that's great. Look at that.
Let's have fun, yeah.
El Paso, Ireland, London. Two best bros. I haven't checked my email yet, but I'm gonna check it after this fight. So don't you worry. Alabama, London, Carson, California, home of the stub on the war grounds. Nigeria, Albania, Connecticut,
I've been hairdressing 40 years.
Chirac,
I can't end home.
Australia, London, what's good?
That's for homeless.
We in Dania Beach, as you guys can see. All you gotta do is look at the title, it tells you where we're at. We in Dania Beach, Florida.
Oh yeah.
Sheffield, Memphis, London, Puerto Rico, Glasgow, Scotland, New York.
Thank you for all your support, guys. We love y'all. We love you even more if you hit that like button.
Johannesburg, South Africa. Fort Lauderdale, right here. Liverpool. These nuts. Antarctica. Shout out to Antarctica. Fort Myers.
Yeah, pumped up
Birmingham. Salt Lake. Daytona. Tanzania. Missouri. Canada.
Everyone still looking pretty.
Sacramento.
Yeah. Who wants some?
Nigeria, North Dakota, Coventry, Ghana, Auckland, North Korea.
With Argos, you're good to go.
Sky Cinema brings you over 1,000 movies on demand.
Who do you think could be in Illinois, Brendan? Anybody can beat him?
At 118?
Yeah.
Nobody? People say Rickendale. I think I'm smarter Rickendale.
I think you have more power than Rickendale.
Some people say Burnett.
Who?
Yeah, Ryan Burnett would have been an interesting fight.
Oh, yeah.
But he lost to Nair. So. No, Austin, Texas.
Toma una salsa ahí. Toma otro más. Yo voy para el knockout, para que tú lo sepas. Puro puertorriqueño boricua. Go.
Bumped it. I mean, realistically, I think Wilder's gonna stop Breazeale in 3. But you know what? I'm gonna be optimistic. Fuck it. We're going for Breazeale to get the stoppage. The logic says Wilder, but the fan's going for Breazeale. Yo, for those of you who keep asking, look, we got the drinks right here. We got Echo Falls. Y'all see this? This is mango apple Echo Falls.
I can't drink right now.
It's the creme de la creme.
I go home and have something.
I like Adam Konaki. I think, but Adam Konaki, he didn't want the Joshua fight. Yeah, he could fight Joshua, but he said he was plus 2.
Do you call it a duck, Brendan?
A duck?
So I am knocking out one fight?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. When you guys tell me who's gonna win and when's the knockout gonna happen?
Let's go, champ. Someone said your dad greater than Wilder. Greater than Simon.
The champion looking in red hot.
Somebody can tell you when the knockout's gonna happen. We're gonna send you a True School Sports shirt, and I'm gonna buy it.
What?
Yeah.
Special.
A sweatshirt, a hoodie. If somebody predicted right knockout.
Packed schedule of fight week programming and
You got a True School Sports hoodie.
Wilder will win 5th round KO.
Put down 5th round whoever.
Wilder windmill. Your dad is more skilled than Wilder. Alright, so we're at 196 likes right now. We're at 196 likes. Only four away from 200.
Come on now. Give me that prediction.
No, my dad's great.
New York, the place where it's all happening over in the Garden in a fortnight. AJ, he'll be watching this somewhere down in Miami at his training base. Luis Ortiz is at ringside.
Yeah, I don't know where though. He's got his own private gym.
We're trying to find out. So we can go see him.
Alright, 200 likes. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
200.
Let's go.
We're at 205. We're at 205.
Like I said, predict that knockout. What round? You get it wrong?
He's only had that one last two, Joshua. Says he's learned a lot from that.
There we go. We're back. We're back. Alright. We're back. Please, Lord, please God. What the hell does Wilder got a gladiator thing on? He wasn't playing when he said it was a gladiator sport. He's literally a gladiator sport.
Wilder thinks it's Halloween night tonight.
Heavyweight champion. He's nearby with his judge, Michael Hunter.
Here comes
Some people thought might get the AJ fight. AJ fights Andy Ruiz Jr. Tyson Fury back in mid-June in Vegas. But tonight it is.
I got Pacquiao in that fight. I think Pacquiao's gonna do the business and not work done.
Dominic?
Yeah. Wilder is in big trouble. That's right. Here comes trouble. He can put on all the fairing suits he wants. Dominic Breazeale came for all the smoke.
It ain't Halloween every day. Come on, Deontay, wake up.
I look kind of nervous, to be honest with you. Wilder looks kind of nervous, to be honest with you.
And you know what?
Well, you know, a lot of it's a mind game too.
He's going to be training up very early.
You can psych somebody up, but when somebody got their mind focused on you, I don't care what you, especially when you talk about their family.
His 8 defenses so far, Deontay Wilder. And Dominic Breazeale is hardly a power top puncher himself with 18 knockouts in his 20 victories.
That's right. Thurman lost the hunger after getting married. That's why I'm worried about.
We pause to recognize the recent passing of the beloved International Boxing Hall of Famer.
We're back. I don't know why it's doing this, man. Yo, honestly, guys, I'll be honest with you. My phone could fuck up at any moment.
Yeah, I mean.
So hopefully it doesn't.
This is like the best life we had. The last one we had, we tried hell the whole time. We tried to make the best of it, you know? But for you guys, it's for ourselves, too.
After our stream, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. All right, 10 bells for Harold Letterman and Bert Cooper. God bless them. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know what's gonna keep happening. I never know when it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the last live we had, we caught hell the whole day, and we still showed up and tried to do the best we could. But we want to interact with you guys, and we love your interaction, and I definitely look forward to it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Empty seats everywhere. Someone said.
Oh, yeah.
The main event. All right, Alex, you ready?
Here we go. Here we go. You're ready.
He's playing Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars.
I'm almost done, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say this real quick.
This one right here.
This one right here?
Super personal.
Let's go, champ.
Breazeale
wants some smoke.
I will knock this fool out. He may not get up.
Make sure y'all smash that like button. Like we at 214 right now. Let's see how close we get to 300 before they get in the ring and throw their first.
Oh, yeah, not to 14? Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's make some records here.
You will, son. You will pay.
To come up, become victorious, and become a WC champ, and spoil everything he's got planned, it's going to be beautiful.
My opponent's not going to be able to touch me in the ring. He don't belong there. He don't belong there at all.
I'm going to beat him so bad that he's not going to want to ever lace up the gloves again.
Damn.
Oh,
yeah, because then he said that he would retire. So if he lost to Stavern, Wilder.
Yeah, the thing. All right, here we go. Dominic Breazeale. Dominic Breazeale on his way to the ring. Let's go, champ. We want some smoke. Dominic Breazeale, one of boxing's good guys, came from being a football player to be starting boxing later on in his life. He is working his way up to being one of boxing's top contenders, and he walks the ring tonight with upset in mind. To flip the whole division squarely on its ass, to ruin the plans of a massive Anthony Joshua Deontay Wilder undisputed fight. He's one of the best and hardest punchers in the division, and he's got trouble on his mind.
You gotta be humble. You have to humble and fool you.
So this is second mandatory. Wilder's second mandatory in 4 years.
This is Wilder's second mandatory in 4 years.
First
He didn't really fight mandatory.
Yeah.
Breazeale says he will destroy Wilder tonight.
Well, I think it's coming at a good time for him, Adam. I think Wilder at the fight with Lewis Ortiz.
So anybody got Breazeale winning? You know, he's walking to the ring right now. Looks pretty focused. He looks like he's ready for some smoke. He hasn't blinked since he came out the tunnel. You know, and he's got those amazing Here Comes Trouble. I had to take one of those shirts. Here Comes Trouble t-shirts.
Yeah.
You know, he's looking beyond him and past him. But he's the man that
Guy didn't even when he went to California.
This shot, he's a big puncher. He had that one.
Yeah, but still got destroyed by Joshua, but he got better since then. And Joshua is a much more talented fighter than Wilder.
Yeah.
We all know that.
I mean, he's got a better resume than Wilder as far as the fights he fought. So when my son was telling me, he was telling me that he fought. No,
He's brought his wife, his family.
he's got a better resume than Wilder. Yeah.
On the West Coast.
And
He's a popular type. And Wilder's rubbed a few people out the wrong way, so...
Alright. Dominic Breazeale about to count the steps. Yeah, there's 601 of you here right now. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Subscribe, hit that like button. We are just moments away from fireworks. Let's go, champ. Yeah. Hulk Hogan. Toothless sports in the house. Let's go, champ.
Still getting pumped up for the fight.
I'm not hating on Wilder. I want to see an upset. And I'm sick of Wilder's shit. He ain't gonna fight Joshua, so why not?
Talk too much.
Talk too damn much. Yeah, you're damn right. Billy Bongo. Echo Falls to this day.
To this day.
He looks the part. Here comes trouble.
Alright, so Deontay Wilder getting ready to make his way to the ring. Let's see what crazy
I got a
shit
mask
is
on
going
or some crap. Look at Virgil. He looked long. I'm training him, man.
Stop the damn fight.
Let me see what this is going on.
The hell? I'm done.
Oh my god, this guy's so
I'm done.
You guys are like double jointed or something. Look at that.
It's like satanic almost.
Yeah.
The mask. Satanic mask. Hold on.
You got a brother singing to Phil Collins. Oh.
So right now, Deontay Wilder is about to make it to the ring, and so far, a bunch of people with gas masks, gyrating their bodies around, are just gyrating their bodies, and Deontay Wilder is just kind of lying around in the back.
Those are gas masks, like military gas masks. Look at the Statue of Liberty.
Deontay Wilder has the whole crown contraption. The whole thing he had was like a
Didn't you have that before?
like a gladiator crown type thing. Deontay the Bronze Bound Wilder, styling and profiling, making his way to the ring as he looks to prove that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Obviously, he won't prove it in this fight because he's not fighting.
He didn't fight Joshua. He didn't fight Joshua. Until he does that.
They're saying it's an empty stadium. I mean,
you think so?
Yeah. I thought empty seats. It's gonna look really bad if Anthony Joshua sells out the Garden in his first American fight.
It'd be crazy. He's a lot popular, isn't he? He's a little more Joshua than.
Wilder's a Mason playing as well. I don't see any empty seats, but I mean, we can't see the upper deck, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets a decent crowd in the opening. He's fought there quite a few times. You know, people like him.
Top tier heavyweight street.
Yeah, Deontay Wilder's got. Oh, this shit is pink? Oh, hell no. He got like pink sparkles and shit. I'm going to Breazeale, bro. I'm Breazeale knocking his ass out. Pink sparkles? You got pink sparkles and shit on the crown?
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
You got the game messed up.
Look.
It fights, but he is
Waller's going.
definitely the most
Not pink.
exciting heavyweight in the world.
Waller's going.
And he's an
Pink.
American. And Harold
I got a pink iPhone. Not
will continue, and the powerhouses will reconvene.
Pretty tall too, man.
Yes, we're back live. I don't know why.
An enormous offer from DAZN. He stayed on Showtime.
No, I didn't get shut down. My phone's just tripping. I don't know why it's doing it.
Yeah.
He does, Deontay Wilder, and he's taken this mandatory challenge. Most people think he wins easily, but try telling that.
Alright, so drop your comments down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button.
Who wins,
Smash that
guys?
subscribe button.
Last
Hit that like button. We're at 238 right now. Alright, come on, Alex. Let's go, Tim. What's your boy? Joe, Tim. Let's go, Tim.
In 20 wins, only the one loss against Joshua. Said he's learned a lot from then. He's regrouped. He's looked at himself.
He said he regrouped. We'll find out.
So this is a fascinating matchup. Wilder, big favourite, rightly so, but Dominic Breazeale, definitely a live underdog, and I think this fight is going to be explosive. I think he's going to start.
Very explosive. Very explosive.
So he might, if he comes out like he did with Stavern,
Dominic Breazeale, relax. He wants some smoke. Wilder takes his crown off. He's, fixing his jaw because I'm sure that shit was really tight in his head. Probably didn't suffocate to death.
yeah.
Damn mask is so damn tight.
This fight started.
I like when Breazeale said it when the press conferences. He says, "Yeah, give the book back to the yes man. He a yes man because you got junked there." They're actually now presenting the fighters.
Let's go, champ. Let's go.
Go.
It's the main event. It's the main event. I want some smoke.
Yeah, they're both the same height.
Let's go, champ. I'm ready to go. Come on, Breazeale. Come on, Breazeale. I do a little bit, but I mean, just for fun to stay in shape.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what's going on.
That's his brother lost, right?
Harvey Dog, a guy who's known for premature stoppages. Come on.
Hey, Sid wants to kill me, mate. Same expression,
It's showtime. Alright, here we go. Let's go, champ.
Probably would have sold out. Big Baby was fighting, probably would have sold out more.
Yes, the hope for all boxing fans to put the heavyweight division on its ass. I'll tell you right now, you don't win. Short ain't beating Fury, and Andy Reid ain't beating Joshua. Straight up. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about for Breazeale. Is Virgil Hunter's his trainer. Virgil Hunter will fuck his head up if he gets hit.
Is he even in the fight? I'm talking about Virgil Hunter. He's like, huh?
250, let's go, champ.
Go.
The ninth title defense with Deontay Wilder. I mean, look, objectively, I think Wilder is going to knock out Breazeale in the third round. But I'm holding out hope for an upset.
I think he's gonna come out like he did with Stavern. He's like that's my anger. And if Breazeale can withstand all that and do what King Kong did to him, he's Fury.
So yeah, get your last minute predictions in, guys. Who you got winning the fight? Wilder, Breazeale. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Breazeale, yes, fingers crossed. Marcellus Wilder in the back. Oh,
Yeah, so I'm telling you, yeah.
A bomb go off before that. I'm a whole different beast, boy. I'm a whole different beast. Let's go, champ.
Oh, they're facing each other in the middle of the ring.
Let's see the face off.
As a reminder, obey my commands at all times.
Man, Tron's on with that death.
Touch gloves.
Damn. Come on, Breazeale. All right, hey, I'm not gonna read the comments too much, guys. We gonna focus on this one. So Deontay Wilder comes in with a 2-inch reach advantage over Dominic Breazeale, a half-inch height advantage, and they are the same age at 33 years old. It's showtime here on True Sports.
There is an incredible 57 knockouts between them, the majority coming early. Wilder with 19 first-round victories.
All right, so round one, Breazeale versus Wilder. Wilder in the black trunks, Breazeale in the black trunks with green trim. This is Wilder's 9th title defense. Anything happening at Breazeale looks pretty lighter than usual. Wilder. Good right hander from Deontay Wilder. Okay, flung out, but it was a grazing shot. Breazeale looking to jab his way inside and do some great things for himself.
Often start slowly, and they've worked hard on that. Trying to back up Wilder and take the fight to him will be the plan, but he's got to be ever so careful.
And hook there. All right, Breazeale survived. Good right hander for Breazeale. Another right hand for Breazeale. Come on, champ.
Oh,
Yeah.
Here comes trouble. 3 hours wasted. Come on. Oh my God. He's gone. He ain't Tyson Fury. He ain't getting up from that. What the? Oh man, a stoppage. First round stoppage. Oh my God, it's over just like that. Hey, at least hey, just like that. Jesus. Hey, Deontay Wilder just ironed out Dominic Breazeale. Hey, I said Wilder in 3, did it in 1. So you gotta give credit. Wow, what a right hand.
hey, at least he stood up though, bro.
Not even a round.
Yeah, you did say yeah.
At least he stood up and he's alright. Cause bro, that was vicious.
Nah, this ain't happening to Joshua. You got the game fucked up.
Well, but yeah.
Yeah, Breazeale got destroyed. It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, but I told you, I said,
It was fun while it lasted. Jesus. I said in 3. I said Wilder in 3.
anybody had it first round?
Did any of you guys have it in the first round? It was easy work. The fight is already over. It was just like that. And we waited 3 hours for that. Man.
I feel bad for the fans.
I mean, Breazeale got up.
He did get out.
He got up, but they waved it off at 8. They waved it off right at 8.
Why? Why did he wave it off?
Maybe he wasn't going to win this, but he was the mandatory challenger. And again, like we said with Gary Russell.
Nah, all this chosen one shit you guys talking about, you're ridiculous. He ain't do that shit to Tyson Fury in the first round. You won't do that shit to Tyson Fury. But yeah, nah, great performance from Wilder. Not much to make of it. He just fucking ironed the guy out, you know.
Did I tell you you're gonna come about rushing like he did? Like he did to Burn, but he got him in the corner and get him those couple of shots, and that was it.
People look up to the world heavyweight champions. AJ is immaculate, we know that. Tyson Fury battling back from his mental health problems, and he's loved too.
So for those of you that are funneling in right now, Deontay Wilder just literally ironed out Dominic Breazeale in about a minute and a half, 50 seconds. Got the first round knockout.
When he bumped him in that corner, he hit him a couple times, that was it.
He went down like Echo Falls, like straight up. Deontay Wilder, man. A dangerous man. A tough out for anybody in every division. One of the best fighters out there in any division. Let's look at the replay, okay?
Mike Tyson said plenty worse than Deontay Wilder has. And the magnetism of Mike.
Good jab to start the round off from Wilder.
Watch back.
And he came out throwing
He
hard.
took his time.
Breazeale had been hurt and he came back and swung as well.
It was over before it really ever started.
We thought it might be short, but we didn't think it would be that quick.
No, I thought it'd be a few.
He landed a good grazing right hand early in the first round, Wilder. And then he got him hurt.
He hit him with the right hand, rocked him. His legs were all over the place. Wilder, I think, comes in to get the finish.
Unbelievable stuff.
Unbelievable
Unbelievable stuff from Wilder.
From the overhead angle, you can see Wilder just back.
Oh man, it's gonna be interesting to see like in the interview what he says in the interview.
Oh, yeah. They're feeling the distance.
He's going.
Knees to the left hook there, out of range. You can see both men not wanting to.
Well, he did better. Wilder got him out there quicker than AJ did. It took AJ what 7 rounds? But then again, you know, Wilder fought him in his 41st first fight, 85 in the 60th first fight. So different stages.
Like they want to.
And he goes in for the finish.
Oh man, so we waited 3 hours for basically a 90-second fight. What do y'all make of it?
But not that time. The legs were starting to go and it was.
It was a good KO. I mean, like when he hurt him early in the round, you know, and then he buckled him, and then he jumped on him, and then Breazeale landed a couple right hands of his own later on in the round, and then you know that kept Wilder at bay for a little bit. But then as the round went on and Wilder got spacing, he lands a straight right hand, just irons him out, literally drops him the same kind of fast he did against Fury in the 12th round. Like I saw when Breazeale went down, he ain't Fury, he ain't getting up from this. So look, he sets it up, he goes touch jab, he touches him, touch, measures, moves to his left. Okay, smothers him, clinches, and then again, Harvey Luck separates them. You know, he wants to do for hitting behind the head, and then boom, right hand. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Lays him out right on the ground. Wasn't his most vicious knockout like it wasn't Arthur Spilka, but it's pretty damn good. What do you think, Alex?
I get dread to the bronze bomb. He got that arm in the right hand. I can't tell anybody.
Make sure he's okay.
Right then, Adam, when he was like flat on his back, that's what they call being.
Boom! Got his ass. Right hand.
Flat on his back,
Toma.
arms and legs, out in a start position, and I'm surprised that the referee even.
So now that beat him, fight AJ already. Fight AJ.
In that 12th round for something that looked almost as bad, but something happened after like.
Breazeale only had a puncher's chance. We were optimistic, but I had Wilder get him out of there in 3.
I dropped Wilder by a little bit more. The edge, and that was the edge right there.
He stood right there in Wilder's sweet spot. You're correct. You're correct in what you're saying.
But you gotta know when he went down there, that was a devastating shot. He went flat on his back, arms and legs pulled out. Like I say, he was starfish.
You don't do that shit. It's Fury though.
The referee was really no need.
Fury schooled his ass in rematch.
It was amazing when Fury got up, but I don't think there was any point in that.
Virgil Hunter is a terrible trainer. He has no game plan. That's what I'm saying. The fact that this man has had Virgil Hunter in his corner was bad luck. It was bad luck.
That's what his trainer the whole time?
No, this is first fight with Virgil Hunter. You first talk about Virgil Hunter against Deontay Wilder. That's dumb.
Who was his old trainer?
I don't remember, but I wouldn't take Virgil Hunter as my trainer.
Climb off that canvas was something special.
Yeah, I would have taken Abel Sanchez. You can't fight anybody like that. Freddie Roach, you know?
Yeah, bro. And, Deontay Wilder, another highlight reel knockout for him. And the gravy train rolls on. And the crazy thing is, he telegraphed the shit out of his right hand. Yeah. But the thing was, Breazeale was squared up like this. He squared up, head on the line, no movement, just there for the taking. And once he hit him, it was all she wrote.
Yeah.
All she wrote. Man, Virgil Hunter got a check for that. Virgil Hunter shouldn't even get paid.
And he's a natural.
Yo, I've watched.
I want to know what.
I've watched games of Breazeale fights. I've never seen him look so bad.
Yeah,
no. It's the Virgil Hunter effect.
Hey, I wonder what motivation you give him now.
Listen, bro. Deontay Wilder is good. He's losing to Fury or AJ. That's why he's not gonna fight them.
I don't care what he says.
This motherfucker ain't gonna beat AJ.
He didn't want to fight AJ. So when AJ beats him, that belt's gonna be on AJ's shoulder.
He was asked whether it was going to be a shoot.
Andre Ward made Virgil Hunter. Exactly.
What is that?
Andre Ward made Virgil Hunter. You're
right.
Yeah, it looks like Breazeale didn't do no damn homework on Deontay Wilder. He just stood right there in that sweet spot.
And Virgil should have told him, don't stand straight forward like that. They continue to tell him nothing.
Virgil. So we're gonna see what Deontay has to say in the post-fight interview. I'm looking forward to this. believe, receive it.
He is the winner by way of knockout, and still the reigning undefeated WBC heavyweight champion.
You want to be that shit to Dillian White?
Huh?
You want to be that shit to Dillian White?
Oh, no, give up that.
Dillian White knocking him next week. Exactly. AJ knows how to throw combos and box.
Oh, yeah, he's both skillful
Breazeale
all
just
the way
knows how
around.
to throw
AJ,
one single
good
hard
about
shot. Let's see.
Dominic Breazeale just ended here in the first round. Describe your emotions that led up to this and the end of the fight.
First of all, if you give God the glory, He will give you the victory. I want to thank Barclay Center. I want to thank Brooklyn.
Well, actually, he said it's finished. He already gave it to
I
him.
appreciate you guys. I'd like to thank my team, Al Heyman, Shelly Peoples, JD, Mark Breeden, Demir's Hill. Yeah. We call Cuz, Coach Cuz. I just, everything just came out of me tonight, I know it's been a big build up to this fight. It was a lot of animosity, a lot of chaos, a lot of hatred against each other. It was a lot of words that were said, and it just came out tonight. This is what makes boxing so great, When you
Ain't that for long ass speeches.
inside, you had to do it, you had to overcome. Even with the training, like I said, there's been many times when my body was hurting.
Said something to Breazeale, however. What did you say when you went over to him and embraced him?
I just told Breazeale, I told him I love him, and of course, I want to see him go home to his family, I know we say some things that we mean sometimes, but then when you get into a fight and you sell your differences as men and you hold these gloves up, and this is what this sport is all about, and you come to the next man and hug him and kiss him and say thank you so much, instead of other things, this is what I wish the world was like that. When we can handle this and have our hands in it, at the end of the day, we can hug each other and say, you know what, we live this another day. That's what it's all about.
You described the disappointment that you've had in the past few months of having your first draw.
First round knockout for those of you wondering. First round.
Settle that score with Tyson Fury.
I understand what Fury did, I understand. When you get dropped on the canvas like that and you don't know how you got down, you don't know how you got up, I understand you had to get yourself back together, so that's what he did. But that fight will happen, rematch will happen. Like all these other big fights will happen. I know a lot of people want to know when the Joshua fight happened. But, all these fights, the great thing about this is all these fights are in discussion. It's like no doors are closed. All teams, all parties that's involved are talking. And that's the great thing about it. And we know that when the big fights happen, everything goes silent. There's too many people involved, too many opinions involved right now when it's going to take my team and his team, maybe me and him.
Yes, for those of you funneling in, Wilder stopped him in the first round. Vicious right hand.
Yeah.
And get this fight done for the fans. But I want to because this fight will happen. The big fight will happen. I promise you that. We'll come patient, come time, and I just want you guys to have patience and give us a little time to make this thing happen. So where we all benefit from it, not only just you fans, because we risk our lives in here. So we want to make sure we get the best and the most money as possible before we risking our lives. The head is not meant to be hit in the first place. So just let us get our time to iron out our differences, and you guys will know when that happens.
Yet you do recognize by what you're saying that with all due respect to these other opponents, the public does not want to see Ruiz. The public does not want to see Dominic Breazeale. The public does not want to see whoever this guy is that's fighting Tyson Fury. They want to see you three fight like Ali fought Frazier, like Ali fought Foreman, like Foreman fought Frazier.
He had to say it.
Yeah.
He had to say that in front of him. Damn.
He has to.
For the modern day.
He doesn't know.
You've got to get it on. They don't want to have a whole lot more patience.
Most definitely, But you know what the saying is, Jim? Good thing comes to those who wait.
Let's take a look real quick at the knockout and tell us from your perspective
Alright, so let's look at the knockout again. Let's see.
Going through your mind.
Well, I seen Breazeale slowed up a little bit. I think
Came with
when I
the
hit
left
him
and
right
came
hand
with
the
the right.
first time, his body language changed, and when you were so experienced that when you'd have been in there with so many different guys and traveled all over the world, you kind of understand and recognize
the Virgil Hunter effect, I'm telling you.
I knew he was slowing down.
Virgil didn't even tell him anything. He didn't say, watch out, don't move. He was just like,
You didn't get around to tell me anything.
no, I'm saying even before the fight, before the first bell rang, you see him just standing right there. He wasn't even talking to him, he wasn't telling him nothing. Should have been a better trainer.
I think it was just like a hyperextension situation that was going on. My left arm got totally numb. But in boxing, you have to bluff it off. You have to fake it. And I think he kind of sensed it that he was coming on.
No, it was a great right hand.
You know me, man. I'll fight with a broke hand, with a third-degree burn, with a broke, torn bicep. You know, I'm a warrior. I'm a true king. You know, and that's what it's all about. Just being in there and just.
Somebody should tell Wilder that AJ beat this guy in his first title defense in his 16th professional fight.
Thank you so much.
All right. We got Luis Ortiz here, but before we
Oh, Ortiz! Oh, come on, man. Fucking witness protection. Man, this guy's witness protection, man.
Dominic.
Don't interview Virgil Hunter. Dominic Breazeale doesn't want to do the post-fight interview, so the fans are booing him. Are they really gonna do this shit? Oh, witness protection?
Yes,
Like,
come on,
I don't want to see this shit, bro.
Yeah, come on.
Would you like to have a rematch against Deontay Wilder?
Fucking witness protection. I don't want to see this bullshit, bro. You beat him already.
Get me in Miami, now I'm here for the fight, the rematch.
Do you believe that will be your next fight and Deontay's next fight?
Please, God, why?
Yes.
No, why are you supporting this?
He's the only person that can say that's going to be the next fight, Deontay Wilder, but he left now.
Okay, well, he's right behind you. We'll talk to him. Find out. Thank you, Luis. All right. Mauro, back to you.
Dominic Breazeale was so pissed off he didn't even do a post-fight interview, so. Oh my god. I'm not really feeling to go ahead with boxing. The witness protection program for boxing. We got Wilder fighting Breazeale. Now they got Luis Ortiz there, just sitting there with a big ass smile on his face. We don't want to see that shit. We want to see him fight Joshua. We want to see him fight Fury. Shit, we serve Billy White.
It's up to him. It's up to their team. I mean, Joshua. I mean,
how you feel?
Both of these guys, not for nothing, but both of these guys, Wilder and King Kong, they both turned out to fight with Joshua. So to me, they really didn't want to be undisputed. So honestly, the one that should get the shot at Joshua should be Tyson Fury.
No White, either one.
And because, Dylan White, because these two fools right here, even though I'm a big fan of King Kong, they had their shot to fight Joshua before anything happened, and they didn't do it.
Oh, man,
Both didn't do it. So I think Fury and Dylan White, but Dylan White already fought with Joshua too and lost. So I will give the ties to Fury.
All right, so we're gonna give our thoughts here on this fight. Not much to recap.
Yeah.
Breazeale came in, he threw a couple of double jabs, got caught with a grazing right hand, then he got hurt, then he landed a couple of right hands to keep Wilder at bay. Then eventually Wilder set him up for the right hand, landed it perfectly. That was squared up, and that was all she wrote. So not really much to dissect. It's the Virgil Hunter effect.
I mean, I'll tell you like this. You're a trainer, even before your boxer comes out to the ring walk, into the ring, you have to speak to your fighter and let him know, listen, you're going to go in there with Wilder, we got a game plan, this is what I want you to do. Don't stand straight to him, don't give him the right shot, don't stand where he can hit you with the right hand, move around. When Virgil Hunter got in the ring, I told my son, I said, he ain't even saying nothing, he's in the daze. He ain't even talking to him, he's in the daze. So my point being is, Breazeale made a big mistake. I have no disrespect to Virgil Hunter in picking him to fight a big fight like this when you had another trainer who's been training you all along. I think he also got shocked. I mean, I said it. Everybody's been saying it. If you take that right hand away from Wilder, He doesn't have anything. And that should be the game plan when anybody that steps in the ring with Wilder. Take that right hand away. How do you take that right hand away? You don't get in front of it, that's for sure. You know what I mean? So, congratulations to the Bronze Bomber. Could care less if he fights King Kong again. And I'm a big fan of it because they both didn't really want to be undisputed. Because if they did, they would have fought Josh when they got the offers. And Eddie Hearns made them 2 offers to both of them.
Absolutely.
So I don't want to crap about King Kong or about Bomb Squad.
Yeah.
Because he's what he is, a bum for not taking a fight initially for $100 million from Eddie Hearns. Yeah, he only got that right hand. Take that right hand away from him. Let a fighter go in and take that right hand away from him. What does Wilder got?
Yeah.
Nothing, because he definitely don't have those skills.
Yeah. Well, no, I think it'd being a bit harsh on Wilder. He does have skills. He was a bronze medalist in the Olympics. He had 9 title defenses, beat Luis Ortiz. Yeah. Knocked down Tyson Fury in the 12th round. Just stopped Breazeale in 1.
I've been saying it all along. He's only got that arsenal, the right hand. Take that right hand out. What did Joshua have?
Yeah.
Wilder, nothing. Now, switch it around. This is why I think when Joshua and David meet, Joshua's gonna eat him up alive. Joshua's skills are up. Joshua's boxing skills are up the echelon.
Yeah.
That will be a big difference in the fight. And I guarantee you, Joshua's not gonna stand there and let him hit him with the right hand.
So you want Wilder to take chump change to fight Joshua? Well, okay.
Well, what did he say? What did he say? Who said that?
Somebody said, did you want Joshua to take chump change to fight Wilder?
No. He got offered $100 million. What are you talking about? He got $100 million
for 2 fights.
For 2 fights, and then Eddie Hearns made another offer to him, and he didn't take it either way. So guess what? If you really want to be undisputed and get 3 belts instead of just having 1, that's your ultimate goal, and you'll still make more money because you'll be the undisputed champion. So he made a bad mistake. He listened to his team, and eventually it's going to catch up to him. So yes, he made a mistake by not taking. So don't say he's getting chump change. He's not getting no chump change. And if he's getting $100 million, and you're going to tell me, oh well, Josh is getting $500 million, $200 million. Yeah, Josh's resume is 10 times better and has earned it more than
half the time.
And half the time than Wilder. So don't sit here and argue with me back and forth. The bottom line is, he made a big mistake. He didn't want to be undisputed as bad as he wants to be. Neither did King Kong. So to me, like I'm gonna say it again, Dylan White already fought Joshua, and Joshua already beat him. So the only one hands down that has the right to fight Joshua next, for my opinion, just because they all had a chance and they turned it down and the other one lost, is Fury. That's just my own opinion. But don't sit here and tell me about money. That man could have 10 times that money. His team screwed him over. And later on in life, he's going to realize that he fucked up. Excuse my language.
Oh, there you go. Spirited words from...
Yeah, I just get angry because I hate people that come and tell me, oh, are you going to... If I offer you $100 million, when your whole career you never even made that much money...
Never sniffed it.
Are you going to take it? Or are you going to turn it down?
That's true. Well, look, I'll be honest with you. I think all this Wilder Joshua talk wastes time because Tyson Fury is gonna slap them both up. Whenever Wilder decides, whenever Tyson Fury decides he's ready to fight these guys again, he'll slap Wilder again, easier.
Yeah.
He can get knocked down in the second fight, easier. And then against Joshua, I think he'll beat Joshua as well. But
I mean, like I said, I still give kudos to Wilder because he did do his job, what he's supposed to do, what he's meant to do in the fight. Breazeale just got caught. Simple as that. And again, if I knew that Virgil was not his trainer all along, why would you change it, your trainer, and wanting to...
It's literally the worst fight you can have a guy for your first fight.
I would hate to tell, and then I would hate to say who gave him the recommendation for him to get that trainer like that. I would have got Freddie Roach.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Are you going?
You want me?
No, I got my lift. The KB's far from here.
Yeah, take care, man.
Alright.
So it is what it is, man. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and say that Wilder is not a great talent because he is a great talent. If you're arguing that at this point, I think you're just a hater. The issue is that whether or not he's good or he's not good. I think he's proven over the last 3 to 4 fights more so than ever. That he's a fantastic fighter. He's made 9 title defenses. You can't make. I don't care how many bums you fight. It's hard to make 9 title defenses in boxing. He's defended the title against some pretty good fighters. Even though if I lost to Fury, it counts as title defense. He defended against Fury. He defended against Breazeale. He defended against Ortiz. So you can't call the guy a bum or he's an elite heavyweight, and his power is to be taken seriously. My frustration is the fact that it doesn't appear that he has any intention of fighting Anthony Joshua anytime soon. And it's just one of those fights that has to happen. So hopefully it does happen, and we can get a chance to see it again. If not that, at least fight Fury or Wilder. Give us something. Don't give us Ortiz again or Adam Kanaki. Nobody gives a fuck about Ortiz or Adam Kanaki. And that's just calling a spade a spade.
Ortiz could have been fighting Joshua for $8 million, more than what he made in his lifetime. So, I mean, that's what it comes down to. It comes to your promoters and your team. And I honestly think Wilder's, I don't know why Wilder's still sticking with his team. I wouldn't. I would have left a long ago, even if he didn't go with his own.
Well, he's saying he's got the best people around because Shelly Finkel was Mike Tyson's manager. By the way, who fucked Mike Tyson over a bunch of money? So there's that, and I don't know, man. I like Wilder. I enjoyed it. For as long as he gives you your money's worth. Like the fans that paid their hard-earned money for tickets tonight, they go home with their money's worth. He brings the pain. I think he's great for boxing. I'm not trying to slight Wilder. I quite like the guy. I've actually spent money to go watch him fight myself. I just want to see him fight the elites out there and stop depriving the boxing fans of the fight that everybody wants to see, which is Joshua. That's the fight we need. And it has to happen. And until it happens, I'm going to blame him because Anthony Joshua has been in the game, and half the time, Anthony Joshua has unified the belts, and half the time, Anthony Joshua has built up a body work, and half the time, and straight up and down, Deontay Wilder has been afforded every opportunity to fight the guy, and he says no and no and no. For what? Greed? Ego? Fight the guy. Be one face, one name, one champion. I mean, I think you're a dangerous fight for Joshua. That right hand is going to put any heavyweight to sleep.
Yeah. So, I mean, so you got to look at it that way, but I just think that, I don't know what's going to happen. Who's he going to fight next? Who knows? I really would just want to see him get in with the elite fighters so we see who the top dog is. Forget buying out time and how much money and all this. You're going to make your money. Shit, who knows how much Showtime offer Wilder.
It's funny, some of you guys say AJ is a stiff bodybuilder who almost got iced for Vladimir Klitschko. Well, it's funny. At least he fought Vladimir Klitschko because, Wilder, when he picked up the belt in 2015, all we heard from Shelly Finkel and him was, he's a kid. Oh, he needs the room to grow. And he had a fucking belt. He had a belt. And he was being treated with training wheels. So don't talk to me about AJ almost got iced by Klitschko. Klitschko could come out of retirement right now, and put an end to Wilder's title reign. So you better just hope Klitschko stay retired and they don't let Klitschko near Wilder. Because Klitschko will put all this shit to bed right now.
Yeah, that's how it is.
I love Wilder. I love watching him as a fighter, but come on, it's getting ridiculous. He's a fantastic fighter. He's everything you'd want in a heavyweight, but come on, man. They're setting up a witness protection program for the guy. I mean, he beat Breazeale, he did what he was supposed to do. It looks sensational doing it, gave the people what they wanted to see. But at the same time, it's like, man, now they're talking about Ortiz, now they're talking about Kanaki. Ain't nobody caring about them fights. We want Joshua, we want Fury, and if you can't get them fights, the best consolation prize and the only consolation prize will be Dillian White.
I mean, that's not. I mean, we'll see what happens, but don't make excuses for the bronze bomber. You know what I mean? This fight could have already happened. Even if he would have got, if the fight was 50-40 in Joshua's favor, then it should be like Eddie Hearn said, he's throwing with the 3 belts. So he should be the A side. He should just take that 40% or whatever they offer him, it's a lot of money, and they'll be set. He's going to make money from Showtime, he's going to make money from everything else. So, and now I guess he got the Bomb Squad Promotions, plus the t-shirt company. So he's come a long way, Wilder has, and kudos to him. But I don't like fighters who just keep dodging. How much more you get done? You're never going to get what Joshua's getting.
Yeah.
For the simple fact that you haven't owned the 3 belts, and you haven't climbed up the ladder as fast as he did.
And honestly, it could get even worse for Wilder because he did what he needed to do. He handled the business in sensational fashion against Breazeale, so we will not shit on his performance. It was a great performance. But in 2 weeks, Anthony Joshua is making his American debut, and last time I heard, they're roughly about 1,000, just over 1,000 tickets away from selling the Garden out in their first fight. So if AJ sells the Garden out, it's gonna look horrible on Wilder. It's gonna be terrible for him.
It's gonna be crazy, but I mean, it's boxing. We'll see what happens in the next few weeks or whatever Wilder's team does. Joshua got to beat Ruiz, see what he does, and who knows. And then you got Fury. But I'm not gonna lie, Fury's, I think Fury's in the best shape of his life.
Fury's in the best shape of his life. You know.
Oh my God! I looked at him and they had on a BT Sport or something they had him on, and then when he was training in the gym, I said, "Wow, this guy's really motivated."
Listen, you guys, it doesn't matter if AJ can lose in 2 weeks.
What he said?
If AJ loses in 2 weeks, that's fine. I've been consistent on my channel. I've always told you guys from the outset, Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight in the world.
What did he say? What did he say?
That you better hope AJ doesn't lose in 2 weeks. And I'm trying to say that.
Listen,
I've said for the longest time that Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight in all of boxing. If he's focused, if he's training right, he's doing what he's doing in the gym, he's the best heavyweight in boxing, and he's a nightmare matchup for anybody in the division.
Yeah,
I stand by that.
And the advantage with Fury is, and I've said this all the time, is his awkwardness of fighting in boxing. You don't know, he's not a regular boxer that comes in there, and you can actually watch film on him because his style's always the same. It's different all the time. And a lot of boxers can't adjust to that. So yeah, he's got the advantage. And he did that with Wilder, even though he lost. And if they have a rematch, I guarantee you the results will be different. Not trying to hate on the bomber. I'm just telling you how we see it. And you guys can see it the way you want. We respect the decision, but don't make it sound like, oh, that we're just hating him. No, we're not hating on nobody. We're just here in True School Sports. We say it the way we mean it and the way we see it.
There you go.
And you can accept it or not, or whatever, but that's how it is.
Yeah. So we'll see, man. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, all credit goes to Wilder.
Yeah, he came out. He did his thing. He said he was gonna come out, and I was telling my son during the first round. I said, "Yo, he's throwing those punches hard." Breazeale. I said, he's throwing those punches hard. So
yeah.
And then I see what happened.
For those of you wondering what happened, Deontay Wilder ironed out, flattened, and damn near killed Dominic Breazeale with the right hand in the latter parts of the first round. It was a really great right hand. He set it up really nicely. Whatever he was doing in camp, it worked for this fight, and fair play to him. You know, it was another highlight reel knockout for Wilder, and he gets all the credit for that. He's a devastating knockout artist. He's fun to watch. He gives you your money's worth. There's a lot of great things and a lot of positives to Wilder, but we want to see him in there with Anthony Joshua.
Yeah,
that's the fight people want to see, and you got to give the people what they want.
Yeah, and again, I say, if it was a question of money, okay, that's fine. But if you got offered the fight by Anthony Joshua, who has 3 belts, and you only have 1, and that's what you're gunning for, I don't understand why you didn't take the fight. Don't tell me it's about money, because if Wilder would have beat Joshua, which I highly doubt, he would have had the 3 belts, then he would have been undisputed, and then he would have more money.
And he could dictate terms.
I mean, you gotta look at the logic of me, and I'll say it again. Wilder's team is not doing any justice for Deontay Wilder, and he doesn't see that. But
yeah.
Whatever.
So that's what it is, man. But I don't know where the hell I'm gonna be in 2 weeks, so I can't really say I'm gonna be live for AJ. But hopefully, we're settled into where we gotta go. But yeah, I'll try to be live for the Anthony Joshua fight.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll figure it out. You know, right now with a lot of things going on. Thank you guys for supporting True Sports and being here for the live. I appreciate your interaction. Whether we agree or not, it's just the fact that we're talking boxing. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and that's what it's all about. You know, and we won't know the answers of who's right and wrong until all the matches are set up and we get to watch them. So,
all right, so he's gonna get out of here.
Thank you so much. Have a good night. God bless all you all, and thank you for all supporting the channel. And we'll be in touch.
Yeah, and you know, I'm probably gonna get off here too because I've been live for a while. But there will be some videos. There will be videos coming out later on, probably tomorrow and Monday as well, talking about Wilder and Joshua. So stay tuned for that. All the coverage here on True School Sports. Make sure you guys do yourself a damn favor. Hit that subscribe button. It was one of the best live fight reactions we ever did, even though we didn't get the chance to enjoy the main event much because Wilder just ironed out Breazeale. But yeah,
kudos to Wilder.
Kudos to Wilder. He gets all the credit in the world. So yeah, you guys leave your comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, like I say in every single one of these videos. You can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just giving you. So until next time.